Oh, he got it.
Yo, HTV, episode 10.
1-0.
Bump.
Fuck.
Yo, episode 10. Let's
Episode
type it
DS.
up, man.
Yeah, man.
Episode 10, we made it.
Episode DS.
Yes.
Bro, bilingual with it.
Yes.
Bilingual.
Yes,
All right.
Damn, we're not gonna introduce ourselves. Like,
Yeah, bro.
like,
waiting on you.
oh,
We ain't doing this.
My
We
nigga.
treat this.
yo, it's your boy. Shit your dome.
Sound like school.
It's Divine MVP.
Yo, what's up? It's Jedi Che in the flesh.
Yo, it's Cooley.
Yo, it's Zachary.
Make it.
Let's just get straight into this bit, bro.
That's my normal
Alright.
voice, bro. You talking about?
Let's just
Yo,
get.
what's
Oh, okay.
No, go ahead.
Let's just get straight into this bit, bro. Do I go first?
Yeah.
Talk, bro.
What, my nigga? Nick can't ask no question, nigga.
I'm
Like,
excited because it's episode 10, man. Thank y'all for just like tuning in every
Yeah,
episode.
thank y'all for
man.
supporting us.
yeah,
and watching
man.
us.
We surprised
On
we
this
got this
journey.
far. We thought we was gonna get canceled. Episode 2, you know.
What happened episode 2?
We was just talking. We was talking crazy.
Who was talking?
I don't even remember, bro.
I don't even remember.
I don't even remember,
I
bro.
remember episode 9.
See? All right. Anyway, we're going to start off talking about what a perfect summer album would look like to each of us individually.
Yes,
You want to go first?
It's summertime, man.
why?
Yo, why you?
Yo, You're on camera,
Bro,
bro.
I'm just asking a question,
Act
though.
normal, bro. You good?
I am normal. dude.
What you biting your lip for, bro?
Nigga, bro, what? These niggas love,
Nah,
bro.
watch out, bro.
These niggas love to attack, bro.
You go first, bro.
You
Nah,
look like
bro.
you about to attack me.
What's
Like,
the vibe here, bro? We know it's summertime, but it's like, man got shades. You over here
Yeah,
lip
this
body.
nigga-
And it's the
you tryna
10th
shark.
episode. We celebrating, man.
Yeah, we celebrate.
Devon trying to
Don't
shark
be
on
biting your
Corey.
lip at me,
What the
bro. Like you
Anyway.
gotta itch or something.
Devon, who you sharking at this summer?
You want wearing the shark gear, ain't it? I'm about to say.
Wow.
You know you
Hey,
keep
man.
you know you keep yours a secret
I
though.
hope you know.
What?
You good at keeping secrets. So
Huh? What that's supposed to be?
What's going on?
anyway.
Hold on.
Anyway, so what would make a perfect summer album, bro? This summer?
For this summer,
Yeah, what you feeling?
honestly, I don't know.
Or what would you see, like, what's the perfect summer album to you? Like,
Perfect summer album to me.
think of like your past, like, summer albums you listen to.
For me, I'll probably say "Say So Says" by Che.
For sure. How does that make you feel? How does that album make you
I don't know,
feel?
like the album is just fun. It's just like full of energy. Like I just love the album. So yeah, I feel like summer should be fun, energy. You know, like the weather's nice. You should be experiencing life. You know, things of that nature.
Okay. For me, I say Alone at Prom by Tory Lanez. Even though it wasn't dropped in the summer, it's just like a whole nostalgic 2000s pop. And it makes me like, you know, it's a vibe. It's a cool vibe. So,
Yeah. Every summer, like I get kind of like nostalgic just because growing up, you know, I listened to a lot of just. It was two things really, like reggae and R&B. So I was trying to pick between those two genres, but I got reminded of an album that my dad used to play all the time, and it's "Where We Come From" by Popcorn, bro. It's like a reggae album, and I just get mad nostalgic from it. I'm not gonna lie. So that album is just fire, it's gas, just straight vibes, and it just reminds me of the summer for sure. So
what's the name of that album?
it's Where We Come From
Oh,
by
okay.
Popcorn. It's like, you know, dance hall reggae.
Okay.
It's fire.
Right. For sure.
Nah, I gotta go with it's an album called Yes Lord by Knowledge and Anderson .Paak, bruh. I ain't gonna lie, bruh. That got me through a lot of summers, bruh. Like classic album.
When was this album released?
2016.
Okay.
You good, George?
Yeah, keep going.
Hey, why I
Got
feel like
any
you
more
trying to play you, bro?
Yeah, he is trying to
Got
play
through
me.
a lot of summers.
Show everybody your Greek letter and shirt.
Hold on.
Since you on camera.
Ain't no disrespect.
What
bro.
were you saying earlier, bro? What were you saying about the sorority, bro?
You said they had to come get you, right?
I'm saying.
No, I ain't
What's
saying
it
nothing,
called? You
bro.
got that. You see that?
Back in
That's
blood,
what
right?
I'm saying.
I ain't say. See, I got this from a thrift store, man. You can't blame me. I just saw these
Nah.
letters
Yes,
and
you can.
colors.
He said,
bro.
You need to double down on what he
I
said
literally
about
told
the
him you robbed
apples,
somebody
man.
for
You know,
that
like,
shit.
I thought it was pretty cool, you know what I'm saying? But like, I ain't mean no disrespect. you know, to all the alphas out there, no disrespect, I'm gonna take this shirt off after this. I can't, you know what I'm saying, I can't roam around shirtless, you know what I'm saying, I don't got a spare.
Yo, can I finish, bro?
So,
can I finish?
all right then, nigga. Y'all was trying to,
Just sit back and relax, buddy.
You gotta talk to Lauren.
Yeah, so
all right, Rick Ross.
I'm gonna say, yeah, yes, Lord, bro. That album is, man, it's beautiful, bro.
Yeah, Yes Lord by Rick Ross.
These
Hey,
shades is killing me, bro.
yeah. All right.
I'll give it up for P Diddy in the building.
Give it up. Give it up for Rick Ross, man. All right.
For me, I was thinking at first, Wanna, but then I was like going back and listening. I was looking back and see that I used to listen during the summer, and I had ran into Pretty Girls Like Trap Music by 2 Chainz, and I was like, dang, that album was hard. Like, cause I remember it was like that 2016, 2017 era when that album dropped. And I was like, yeah, that was mine.
That one album hard too. I forgot about that.
Yeah, that album,
Yep.
super hard, super tough.
Bro, you good, bro?
Yeah, I'm good, nigga. Why you keep
I ain't lie, like,
talking
Devon, you
about
just
me,
have a
bro?
lot of energy.
Yeah,
But nah,
you
like, don't tone it down. Just be yourself.
Yeah, I'm myself. Like,
right.
what?
It's
Be
just-
yourself, though.
It's
You know
just,
what he's saying. Be
it's just
yourself.
off-putting though.
He said with the shades.
Nah, it's good though. It's just, you know,
Like
got
every
these
time I do try to
Just
be
keep
myself,
staring at me. I don't know what's
I feel
going
like
on.
he trying to, you know what I'm saying, pick on me, like on
I
the
think you
youngin',
just can't
like,
tell. Like, who?
Yeah, pick on the young.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm young. You know what I'm saying? Like,
He got to say, so
I'm
I think
younger.
you can see like.
you know what I'm saying? He's the.
Oh, he don't know I'm not looking
Yeah,
at him?
exactly. That's what I'm saying. I mean, that's.
I'm
I'm trying
trying
to.
to,
You know
bro.
what
We
I'm
about to
saying?
look at the film on this one.
I bet it's
a
good.
lot of
It's
flags.
a replay. It's a replay.
Yeah, it's a lot of
Ref, do
flags.
something.
flight instant replay.
Roll the clip, bro.
Roll the clip. Roll the clip.
Chad, do I really look like Draymond Green?
Bro said chat. We not live streaming, bro.
Yeah, we not live, bro.
Nah, same thing.
Comments.
Audience,
The YouTube chat.
HTV,
Nah, you right. The YouTube
HTV
chat.
fans. Do I
Want me to throw this on? Nah,
do I
ain't
look
chat.
like Draymond Green for real?
Okay, I said that, chat. I was talking to him. I was like, yo, you like Draymond a little bit. Am I gonna lie?
Chat.
I was thinking like, low key, I can see it. I mean,
I
I
don't
don't
see it,
know if
bro.
y'all can see
I'll,
it.
I'll throw in a picture. Of
Yeah, I was about to say, you got
Yeah,
to
you
throw
gotta
the
throw a
pick
little
up.
Man,
picture.
it's mad
No, you
disrespectful. You talking about my skin tone, probably.
Nah, I might be
Why'd
talking
you?
about all
Hey,
that.
hey, clarify. You just pointed at me, bro. I did
Oh,
not say that.
no, not him, not him, not him.
I did
he
not say
good.
that.
He good. This goofball.
He said he was cool with them. He said he was cool. People call him Diddy, but Draymond Green is really crossing the line. So I just want
Diddy.
to clarify that, bro.
Diddy.
Nah, say what you said.
Diddy.
You said Diddy was a mogul.
Hey, we're
Yeah,
back at his
Diddy the
name
mogul,
again.
not the
his
predator.
name is brought
nigga.
back up
Like,
again. His name.
Separate the two personalities, bro.
They're the exact same person.
Look,
the exact same.
The look is cool, but what he did, bro, don't
The look
don't
is cool.
Don't associate me with that, bro.
The look is cool. It's crazy.
Why would you be associated with it?
Trying to say he fine.
Is he? Never mind. What? What you say?
Hey,
No, repeat
boost
that.
that clip.
Nah,
again on that.
repeat that. You see, I was trying to say what?
You say he look cool. I'm just saying.
Nigga, bro. What?
You rather look like Diddy. That's what I'm saying.
Would you look like Draymond Green, nigga?
I don't look like Draymond Green.
You do look like Draymond Green.
You
nigga.
look-
like both of them
You
niggas,
look
bro.
like
You look
Draymond
like
Green.
both of them. Nigga. You look like Rick Ross, Draymond Green, and Diddy combined, nigga. If they was, if they all
Bro,
had,
you
if
just
they had
making
a
up.
baby,
You say I look like somebody
that
new
nigga
every
would be
day,
Tory.
bro. It just not hitting, bro. You gotta
Pandemonium.
find somebody
Alright,
and stick
bro.
with it.
Okay.
Next topic though, man.
I'm saying.
Hey, so Eastern Conference Finals just happened. The Knicks lost.
Yes, sir.
See, I wanted the Pacers to lose. I wanted the Knicks to win. You know, I feel like a Knicks championship would have healed the world. But you know, Pacers probably doing some type of satanic
A
ritual in
Knicks
the back.
championship.
Hell no.
Nah, they just better.
Right
I think
after-
they just better. That's all.
The Eagles just won a Super Bowl, and then the Knicks just won a championship. The East Coast would be in shambles.
New York don't deserve it. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah.
What do you mean they
I'm
don't
just hating
deserve
on
it?
the
They
Knicks
don't
because
deserve it.
he's a fan of them. You know.
I feel like
He a
he was
Boston
supposed
fan.
to win.
Oh, he a Boston
Boston
fan.
fan.
Oh,
Yo,
my bad.
you
My
just
bad.
yapping, bro. God dang.
Hey.
All right. I'm
Who y'all
sorry.
got winning the finals though? Who y'all got
I
winning
ain't
the
lie.
finals?
OKC, man.
OKC's winning it, but like I don't want them to win. They got a foul merchant in Shea, bro. It's not
Bro, they
real.
really got an
hoops.
AAU team, bro. That's what they got. They got an AAU
I want
team.
OKC to win. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want them to
They're
win.
probably gonna win, but I don't want them to win.
If they win,
I
it might
mean,
TikTok's on BC.
I low-key want the Knicks to win, but the Knicks they gone. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I, mean,
Hey,
I don't want the
probably the
like. You
Pacers
want the
gonna
Pacers to
win.
win?
I mean, Tyrese Halliburton is a LeBron disciple, so like,
What the hell,
Excuse
Burton?
Yeah, but you
yeah,
can't say
like
that.
there's like pictures of him wearing LeBron jerseys and stuff. Like he been a LeBron fan, so it's like
It's only right. That's what
It's
you
only
saying?
right. You know, it's
I feel
like
Shay got it, man. You just been
Yeah,
in the
Shay
game.
Hallie is cold,
Hallie been
bro.
balling.
I'm
He
saying,
really has
bro.
been
That's
balling.
like real hoops. You know, not that foul merchant stuff. You know.
Yeah, you right.
Yeah.
I'm excited for Oklahoma City though. Like that whole
They got
team.
so much depth though. They just got
Yeah.
After what Katie did to them, bro, I feel like they just deserve it, bro.
Yeah. Okay, so you know,
Yeah,
they
OKC,
neighboring
they are
Texas,
good for
so
one.
I got.
Oh, I seen like every time a team trades away Paul George, their team is like set for life, bro. That's what happened with OKC. Who else traded away? Indiana.
Clippers.
They're both in the finals.
damn.
Who else you play for?
Yeah,
Like,
two of Paul George's
Clippers
former
might
teams
be
in the
cooked though.
finals.
Clippers, yeah.
Yeah, the Clippers they got to blow that team up, bro.
Yeah,
They gotta blow it up.
It's
I heard them since 2021.
They need to do what OKC
Yeah, since
did:
Kawhi.
trade away all
Yeah. Where the
trade away everybody for a bunch
Speaking
of
of
draft
Kawhi,
picks.
where the hell that nigga at, man?
He was balling.
Clippers.
He was balling for a little bit.
Yeah,
He was in the
he's
playoffs.
he's on the Clippers, but he's always like
Damn, bro.
taking a lot of days off for load.
He always
management.
hurt. He
I think this
always
year
hurt.
he
It's always
played
a
the most
team.
games, right? In a minute. Wasn't it this
I
year he
think
played
this
like
year,
70
yeah.
This year
games?
he was hurt for most of them.
No, he did not play that many games.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not
maybe it
for
was
that many
the
games.
year before that.
Damn, Kawhi,
Yeah,
that-
it was the year
He
before
should
this.
low key
Clippers
retire
are
at
packed.
this
That's why
point.
they gave LA two teams. Bro.
Yeah. He should low key retire at this point.
Yeah, bro. Kawhi been hurt for
Nah,
forever,
he barely
bro.
get-
Don't
He
even-
been hurt since he left Toronto. I feel like.
Even
think that's a
before
curse
that,
or some shit.
Spurs.
Yeah, with the Spurs. That's when it
Yeah,
started.
I think that's a curse or some shit, bro. Ever since they won, ever since he won with the Raptors, his game ain't never been the same, bro.
Bro.
He been hooping though. I ain't gonna
Nah,
lie.
when
He be
he
hooping.
healthy,
Yeah, he be
Nah, when
hooping.
he's
When he
playing,
healthy,
he's good.
he
It's just
hoop.
he injuries, bro.
Yeah, he just always hurting.
Same thing with AD.
I think he got like the. Didn't they say?
Yeah.
You say same
Y'all
thing
about
with
to get
AD.
Cooper flag,
Yeah,
bro.
I wanna get
He
Cooper
be the
flag,
happiest
bro,
man in the
Listen,
world.
I am ecstatic. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm still mad at Nico. Don't get twisted. But if we don't get Cooper flag, you already know.
I'm just hoping y'all take Jalen Brown so we can get Cooper.
All right, bro.
He need to come home.
Because if we're not
bro.
getting Cooper, we might get Giannis though.
Cooper
He
need
from-
to
isn't
come.
Cooper from
Hands like
Maine?
that.
Yeah, he a Boston. Like that's all in the same.
Man, this nigga love Boston. Why don't you go ahead and express your love
Like
for
what the fuck is O'Maine,
the
bro?
freaking Celtics, bro?
What does this got to do with anything right
What
now?
he say?
But you was talking. We were just talking about
I'm talking
Boston.
about
man.
Cooper flag, buddy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. The way Nico's like dumb, I was gonna say another word, but you know, let me not get restricted on this video, but
Yeah, I
the way
like
he's
to be monetized.
the way he's dumb, like I wouldn't be surprised if we traded away Cooper Flag.
Yeah.
I feel like low key. I've been thinking about it. I'm still mad at Nico. I'm not gonna lie, but I feel like he was kind of setting up for the number. I don't know. I feel like he was just kind of. You know what I'm
man,
saying?
y'all
I feel like
got
he set that
lucky,
up.
bro.
He was not. Y'all were not supposed to get that
y'all
pick, bro.
got
Y'all
Listen,
were not
and,
supposed to get that
and
pick.
even if we did get lucky, I'm still mad at Nico. I didn't say I wasn't mad. I'm still mad at him.
Right.
But I can't respect him if that was the case. If that was he was trying to do, I don't know. But I'm
know-
not complaining. I don't really care too much.
Who
You know
you
what I'm
really
saying?
should be mad is AD, bro. He just got drafted.
I'm not
he
mad
just
at
got
AD.
traded to the what's it
I'm mad
called?
for AD.
The
if anything.
Mavericks, and he played only one game.
I'm
bro.
mad for him because I already knew AD. Everybody know AD.
AD hurt.
He always hurt, bro.
Kyrie just tore his ACL.
Yeah. AD
Y'all
generally
need
didn't want to
yeah,
leave.
y'all
the
don't
Lakers.
draft Cooper. Y'all wildin'. Cause
I'm
y'all
not mad at
y'all
no
need
players
youth.
involved in that trade because nobody wanted to go anywhere. That was Nico.
Nah.
bro.
AD didn't want to leave. Braun didn't want AD to leave.
Yeah, Luca didn't want to leave us.
I don't want him to leave.
Luca.
Nah,
You
it
know what's
would be-
funny? I seen something that said the Chicago Bulls were willing to give up anybody for Luca. Like they were going to put every player on the board.
I mean, it would
Right.
be crazy if Giannis got drafted to the Mavericks, bro. I mean, I'm a Giannis fan.
Got
so
traded?
I'm not,
Man.
Huh?
Got traded.
Yeah, got traded. My bad. Slip up. My bad.
Who would they have to give up though?
What do you mean?
AD, shoot. That'd be crazy.
Because Cooper Flag
That
is
would
not.
be crazy.
Cooper Flag is not worth Giannis.
No, he
That
is.
is-
Yo, he's young. He's one of them players that could really be like franchise.
Giannis
Like,
is a.
but-
So is Giannis. Giannis is a champion.
but that's what I'm saying. If
It
you're gonna
can't be
get rid of
one
Giannis for anybody, get potential back. Like, don't get
But it
another
can't be-
old player.
Obviously, it can't be 1-1 though. It has to be other assets.
No, yeah. But I'm saying they probably gonna get a bunch of draft picks, probably another young player or so. But like, you gotta take Cooper Flag, bro. He could be one of them.
No, we getting cool.
I'm glazing, but then he's nice.
I don't know,
Nah,
bro.
you're more than glazing, bro.
He is
I
nice.
watch Cooper Flag. He nice, but like
He give me like Tatum, like he give me like Tatum vibes, but like a little different. Like I don't know,
he a
bro.
little bit bigger than Tatum.
See, I don't like
Yeah,
Tatum.
Tatum,
bigger.
I hate Tatum.
But
he's
but Tatum a winner. Like
Yeah.
you feel me? You
I
mean, he's in a
you
promising,
can't-
bro.
Can't
he's
compare
a
the
winner.
to Giannis.
we always
bro.
had like a cold white European player on our team, bro. It's just a prophecy,
Mavericks.
bro. So
This
what?
time y'all got a homegrown one, bro.
I'm saying exactly, bro.
He got swag, like, bro. He's tough.
Yeah,
bro.
bro. Like
They
he
had-
remind me of Dirk, bro. Just the way Dirk had that swag.
Yeah, he's tough.
I feel
I
like.
feel like a few months ago he didn't even know who Cooper Flag was.
He
No, I
probably
did.
didn't.
Hey,
You
I'm
probably
not.
watch mad highlights though. I bet
I
you.
did. I'm not gonna lie. I spun back. I spun back a little bit. I was like, all right.
research.
I did. I spun back a little bit. I was like, all right, bet.
Nah, he's tough. I ain't gonna lie.
No, we coming back for sure, bro. Getting that chip.
Hey man, I
I heard, but I did hear the Drew Holiday might come. We might give y'all Drew Holiday.
for who, or is he
For,
going?
it was like PJ Washington and Gafford.
Nigga, for
the center.
PJ. Wow.
PJ Washington.
I was thinking someone else.
Yeah.
I was thinking of PJ
Wait,
Tucker.
Drew for PJ
Nah, but
Washington?
I ain't gonna lie, that
I
be
like
kind of
PJ, man.
that be
PJ
kind
my
of
dog.
disrespectful to AD because he always likes playing the forward, bro. So that would mean he would have to play the 5.
Yeah.
Niggas hurt,
Oh, don't they
so
got likely?
how long they gonna wait
I
till
like
they
the other
go?
center. Yeah.
They
I like
do.
PJ, man.
Yeah.
They can't
AD
take-
been saying, nigga, I'm not a center, I'm a 4.
Yeah.
Bro.
I mean, but the niggas hurt, bro.
But if y'all get
How long they gonna wait
Drew
till for him to
Holiday,
recover?
Kyrie, Cooper,
That'd be crazy.
Anthony,
Bro,
oh
that,
my
God.
that potential
That would be
lineup is actually so fire, bro.
That'd be tough.
Kyrie, damn,
That would be-
Drew Holiday,
Yo, Cooper,
Cooper
Flag,
AD.
and likely the center, bro. That'd be nice.
Hey, man. Getting that chip for sure.
Dallas got a lot of like
Potential,
Yeah, I'm
yeah.
saying.
But that's what something I heard.
I've been said after the trade, Dallas, a healthy Dallas team
It
is
look
scary.
really scary.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
But
Like
Kyrie
last
and
year, we
AD
was scary, bro.
Oh yeah, I like y'all. Yeah, y'all have
Yeah,
a good
we
team.
cooked, bro.
Y'all just gotta stay healthy.
I'm saying.
I
we
think-
got it, bro.
I think 80 playing the forward will like make him less likely to get injured,
Like,
bro.
I just don't. Why Luca for 8? Like y'all really could have got any other player in the
saying, bro.
league, bro.
Yeah.
Any other player y'all
You
picked.
can't
AD.
be mad that we got the number 1 pick. It's like, bro, we've been
That
through
is
so much.
true. Like,
We've been through
but
so
like
much.
Nico was like, "Oh, we need defense," but
We
like,
need AD though, an injury
Y'all
prone
coulda got-
older player in his 30s.
I ain't gonna lie, they could have got anyone.
Bro,
I
Anyone.
wouldn't be upset if the Mavericks got Giannis though, because the Bucks right now that they coach, like we was talking about
Oh, Doc
earlier.
gotta
Yeah,
get-
Doc
like-
Rivers and Darvin
Yeah.
Ham, 2 milk
Yeah.
duds.
Because I'm a Giannis fan.
I
I'm
hate
trying to see
Darvin
him
Ham.
thrive. So
Doc Rivers been washed for a minute, bro.
Yeah, but then you know if you get Giannis, you gotta also pick up the Nassus.
But it's,
I
Donat's
hate
not even in the
Thanasis.
league no more. I think he been out this year.
Nah, but like that's how
Like,
that's how
to bring
everybody.
him on type time.
Yeah, that's how everybody knew the Bucks were gonna re-sign Giannis when they re-signed Thanasis.
Just a little complimentary type time.
Yeah,
it's
it's just like a
he
package
probably
deal.
not-
Yeah.
I've never seen the Thanasis highlight in my life.
It's the
I'm
thing
not
is
gonna
with
lie.
Giannis, like you gotta cater your team around. Like I don't know how him and AD would fit. 'Cause
Yeah,
it's
like-
Yeah.
you gotta have spacing with Giannis. You can't just be.
See, 80 can shoot, but like
Not
not
like-
recently.
yeah,
like
he's-
like
Yeah.
in like 2020, like he was spacing the 3-point out. Like
He was a sniper.
just like this last season with the Lakers, he's been shooting more, but like
I
not
don't
as
want
much as
AD
he
just
used to.
sitting on a 3-point line.
Yeah, AD,
you know what I mean?
he not like a
Yeah.
corner. He not a spot up though.
Yeah, and like Giannis can't really like space the
Giannis
floor.
can't shoot for shit either.
So it's like you gotta like cater. I mean, they got Clay already, so that's cool. But it's like
Yeah, but you gonna have.
you gotta
Dang, I forgot
cater.
they got Clay too.
yeah, I forgot too.
But he's washed though. He's washed. Clay
he,
is washed.
he played decent. Like I think like 15, 16 points a game, 14
Yeah.
maybe.
He's a cool 6 man.
Cool.
Clay.
He a cool 6 man right now. You know, come off the bench, get you a couple threes if you need him.
That's on the bench for this one.
And he also got like champions. He know how to win a championship. So he's like I can see him as also a good locker room guy.
Yeah, he cool.
I low key seen someone say like Giannis to the Rockets would be cool because he's like that's a defensive team, but like their offense is cooked though.
Yeah, their offense.
I mean it's already cooked.
It's already
but adding
cooked,
Giannis
yeah.
would be even more cooked.
Yeah, I'm about to
Nah,
say they
it can't
offense.
get worse than you got Giannis. That's a nice team, but they still don't got shooting.
No,
I'm about
like,
to
no
say,
spacing.
nigga, it's everybody is running and dunking.
Yeah, they don't
I
got
think that's
shooting.
bringing Giannis down, if anything.
Exactly.
I mean you should have seen him on the Bucks this playoffs.
That paint gonna be clogged.
Oh, he somehow
Yeah, like-
he just always end up getting to where he want to go, but still, it's disgusting
he
sometimes.
gonna travel his way there, but
Bruh.
he gonna get there.
Bro, like Giannis with a great team would be scary. I mean,
He
when
had a
hit
great
Drew
team.
Holiday, all them, and he won.
He had
Giannis-
Dame though. Like I don't know what the excuse is. Dame was one of
coaching.
the best point guards ever.
The coaching. That's what the
and
issue is.
then
The coaching.
it was the coaching, and then I didn't watch the regular season, but I don't think Dame is playing as much as he like as good as he used to play.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, Dame, like 2021 Dame, like,
Bro,
ooh,
he used
crazy.
to fry stuff.
I remember it was a
Like,
run where he was like averaging like 35 a
Yes,
game. It was
bro.
ridiculous, bro.
When him and Crazy used to go back and forth.
I'm saying, it's 3 for 3, like, back and forth.
Dame
Crazy.
used to also pull from half, bro.
Bro,
saying.
remember the game winner against PG
Oh,
and
he
Russ?
had
Yes,
he had so
bro.
many game winners, bro.
He had so many game winners.
He's
Hey,
cold.
What was it? Game 5?
He's cold.
No, it was Game 7
Like, what?
against the Thunder. No, that was Game 5. That was Game 5 against the Thunder.
Maybe I'm tripping because I thought
5
it
or
was game
6.
six.
It
I
was
thought it was
game
six.
5 or 6.
I thought it was
Yeah.
6.
No, yeah, it was 6. It was 6. Yeah, that was a crazy
was so
shot.
cool,
Yeah, it was
bro.
important,
He did not
bro.
take
That nigga PG is haunted by that shit, bro.
gonna lie.
PG stay getting haunted everywhere. When he was with the Pacers, he was getting haunted by Bron. When he was with OKC, haunted by Dame. Now,
How you what?
Six,
yeah, then he went to Clippers.
and he with the Sixers now, and they didn't make the playoffs. Like they,
Bro, he got injured like at the beginning of the year, and we just didn't hear from him.
I haven't heard the Sixers in a minute.
I was
Joel
about to say,
Embiid.
they said that they done trusting the process, bro.
Yeah, bro.
They said if the Eagles didn't win, the Sixers will be getting like cooked right now.
I've been saying no, Embiid probably should have been out. Like he can't. I don't think you could win with Embiid, bro.
He's too injury prone.
Injury prone, and then he's like at point he's lazy sometimes. So it's like I don't know, bro.
Because I was injured, he can never be in shape.
Yep.
He's a dog though when he really is healthy, but it's barely ever.
You know who I
healthy.
wish turned out to be better, bro?
Who?
DeMarcus Cousins, bro.
Yeah, he was nice.
Bro, he used to be so nice in Sacramento, bro.
He
He
used to be
was
one of my
a dog
favorite
in
players,
Sacramento, bro.
Bro, see that's like same thing with Dame.
And then when he got traded to New Orleans, when
I thought
him
I was
and
gonna go
AD,
Dame.
oh my God, they were supposed to win a chip that year. I swear.
Yeah, Drew Holiday was on that team too.
Yeah, with Drew Holiday.
Oh, yeah,
then they had
with
Rondo too. They had
Rondo
Rondo.
was on that
Rondo,
team.
yeah.
Yeah. That was a crazy. Like that was some 2K type.
Yeah.
Team build.
I hate seeing players like waste their prime and like Dame in Portland and like DeMarcus Cousins in Sacramento,
bro.
And like by the time they go to a new team, it's like you out your prime, bro.
I remember when DeMarcus Cousins went to the Warriors too.
Yeah, he
You know,
didn't
like-
get that ring though, bro.
Oh.
He tried. That was the year that KD got hurt and
Yeah.
Clay was hurt,
And then he went to the Lakers. They said, and then him and AD were reunited again. Then he got hurt. I was like,
and they
dang,
released
bro.
him, right? I think they
Yeah, they released him. They got Dwight Howard.
Damn.
That was when Dwight Howard had got his chip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I like Dwight
that
Howard for a
sucks.
little bit too.
Yeah, Dwight Howard was tough.
Dwight Howard in on the Magic, yo.
Orlando,
Crazy.
he was nice.
I wish it worked out with him and Kobe, bro.
Me too. I wish it did too.
Yeah.
Shoot. We talking about basketball a little minute. Let's see.
Y'all nigga wanted to talk about Streamer University.
Oh yeah, bro. We gotta talk about that. I'm not gonna lie.
That was fire.
I
That
had
was
a
fire.
question regarding that too. Like,
What?
I feel like obviously we know that streaming is like the new meta. Like, I feel like how integral is that's a big word. How integral is like streaming and music? How integral are those? Like, how much are those like when it comes to them being hand in hand? Like nowadays. So like basically, I'm trying to ask like how important it is to have motion when it comes to if you're an artist and you put out music. How important is it to have motion within like the streaming world? Because I feel like a lot of artists they be like tapping into just different streamers going on their streams and you know the streamer community. I feel like they have a lot of power because like they can. Well, it depends, different audiences, but I feel like they can influence what's it called, the audiences, and
I feel like
you know,
it'll force them to drop, especially if they do like an in the booth. If
Yeah.
you do it in the booth and the people like it, you gotta like. I
Shout
think
out
it
Max.
forces the artist.
I think it's really more rappers.
Yeah.
But
They
you know
get
what? You know
influenced by
what? You
streaming.
know what it really is. Like aside from streaming, it's personality. Like people are
Yeah.
seeing that rappers are normal people, and now they're gravitating to. You know what I mean? So I
Yeah.
think it's more rappers being able to really show them true selves and be funny. And so
yeah,
I think it'll also like give them more fans too when people get to see, oh, you actually like a chill person.
Yeah,
Because some
like-
artists they go on there and they get to tripping and then people stop listening to them because of that. So
exactly.
Yeah, like personality can really make you stop listening to an artist. Like
Yeah,
stop fucking with an
definitely.
artist.
bro, look at Kanye.
yeah,
bro.
he was one of my favorites, but I can't even listen to him no more.
Yeah, I don't listen to Kanye at all. Yeah, that's the thing. Like too, I noticed like, cause you know, I think people like Playboy Max. Like, I feel like when it comes to his audience, and like he's very much tapped in with like the underground scene, and I think Kai Cenat is just like more so like the mainstream. Like he
Yeah.
has, you know, artists and he's tapped in with like bigger artists, and then
What's
like
that playlist on Spotify called?
exactly that Rap Caviar.
Yeah, Rap
I've been
Caviar.
seeing- They be clowning him. Yeah, they be clowning him over that. Like he's saying, got a music stylist.
Yeah.
But it's just like I feel like when it comes to those two worlds, I feel like they definitely have a lot to say. Like, or they just can put their whatchamacallit. They have a lot of power when it comes to blowing somebody up. In that sense, like just the different artists. Like let's say an underground artist come on in the booth that's underrated, they're gonna start listening to him for sure.
Yeah.
But it really, to me, it depends on the streamer how much influence they have. Like Kai Cenat, Playboy Max, they probably have a lot of influence.
You said Playboy.
Bro, what's wrong with me, Plaque Boy? Something wrong. with me, bro. I don't
Because
know.
I remember Axe said that like when labels reach out to him to promote stuff, like they said they be telling him to promote Kai like reaction to it. Like they said however Kai react to something, that's how like that's gonna have a big impact on how the album does initially.
No, for sure.
So
Right, even them Jones when Kai be linking up with like Kevin Hart and like Drewski, it just be like I just like how naturally it happens. It's funny. It's not
Yeah,
like
it's
a
not
skit.
forced.
You know what I mean? So I think streaming is definitely dope right now for sure.
that's how I feel with a lot of collabs that like other people do. Like I feel like some of Aiden collabs be forced, and some of
Definitely.
what was that other guy? Neon.
I hate
Yeah.
that
Oh,
guy.
yeah, I can't watch,
I
bro.
hate that guy.
They said I feel like a lot of his be forced too.
But one thing I like, and I think is really dope, is that like how you have these streamers who are coming from like this age of just like YouTube, where YouTube and just like Hollywood has always been separated. But I feel like that bridge is being like
That bridge is
transcended, like just because like you have people like Kai Cenat who are at award shows and stuff and who are on commercials, but they're still like they still have their brand. Like Kai Cenat, like, you know what I'm saying? I saw he did the streaming university thing, and then he was like doing an award at the AMAs. He went straight into that. Like he's definitely like paving the way when it comes to just bridging that gap between just like Hollywood famous and then like just because, you know, obviously we know Hollywood is just kind of like bogus in a way, just because
they
like
try
there's a
to
lot
like
of
gatekeep everything.
yeah, and there's
Right.
just like so much hypocrisy, and then just like it's like a classist almost type of thing. I feel like,
Yeah.
whereas you have people who are streamers who be themselves, but then like, you know, everything in Hollywood is just more like it's classist. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I think like streaming is like nowadays is respected medium. Like a media, it's like a respected media. I don't know why. I just like went crazy with the stuttering.
Yeah.
You gonna reset the camera? I bet.
Yeah. I don't know. That stuttering thing, I don't know. It just happens.
Cause like, you know, when I think of like Hollywood, I think of like actors and stuff. You think about an actor that you like, you don't really know a lot about them. They're all kind of private, which to each his own. It's not a bad thing, but you look at streaming and then how some of these celebrities go on these streams, and then you see they're like really normal people. Like you take a mainstream artist who's been on Kai Cenat stream, like SZA or something, who are just kind of like chill and laid back. People like that, but then she also has her foot in like the Hollywood scene where she's doing movies and she's dropping albums and going on tour like Kendrick and all these people.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people they try to be too private.
Yeah,
And then it's like, if you're not big enough to where you can be private, and whenever you do something, it causes motion, then you can't really move private like that. Like when you first come up, you gotta be consistent. Like you can't just drop here and there or be seen here and there. Like you gotta get to that point to where you can, like, because not everybody can move like Rihanna. And I feel like everybody be trying to move like somebody because they see how successful they are, but it's like you're not that person. So they successful. The way they got successful is gonna be different from how you get successful.
I mean, I feel like people like to move private because like some of them, you know how like we clip farm because people take like how do I say this? It's like people take like the artist's like worst moments. Let's say they in their prime or like they're, you know what I'm saying, they popping or they trending. They take they clip farm their worst moments and try to portray them as something like in a negative light. So they try to like keep most of their information private in order
I'm
to.
not saying you gotta put all your information out there. I'm just saying, like, you know, some people try to move like other people who do move like super low key, but they didn't always move like that.
Oh, okay.
Like now they can move like that because of how big they are. But when you first coming up, you can't move like super, especially if you're like an artist, or especially you're an artist to where in order for your career to take off, you do have to promote yourself and put yourself out there so you can be seen.
Okay.
So
Okay.
like Rihanna, she ain't got to promote and put herself out there no more because she's Rihanna.
Right.
So like,
She's not even really pushing that artist career anymore. It's
yeah,
more-
exactly.
Yeah,
She
she's
embraced
more
that
like
and
a
other things,
businesswoman,
and-
like more.
yeah.
She's focused on her
Fashion,
brand.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying. But even with the streamers, like the popular ones nowadays, we only resonate because like it's the age group. Because like when a lot of like they're all like close. Like how do I explain it? Like they're all like we're all within the same age group, so we look up
The age range?
the age range or whatever. I don't know. I'm messing up today. I don't know.
No,
Like
it's not on you. I'm just thinking how Corey's older than us.
probably a different demographic. That's what I'm trying to
because
say.
like Kai,
I'm not trying to exclude you.
he only 21,
Like,
22.
older than you. Like I'm not that much older. But nah, I was about to say I don't know if you ever seen the clip where Kai was out. I think he was at Met Gala, And like you could kind of tell that it's like a real difference between the streaming world and like the actual A-list celebrity. Like they were trying to treat him a little differently, and you could like see the energy was low. You know what I mean? But
I mean, like classes. Like,
I think the industry, I don't know if they really accept streaming as much as, you know what I mean, we think they do.
Not yet.
Yeah, like especially with the A-list
But
celebrity.
I think it's also because they're trying to use streaming to capture the youth. Like they're trying to use streamers because like as like the real youth, they don't see like the A-list celebrities as they just see them as like
that one person from that one movie.
that one person from that one. They don't see them how like us or even like our like parents' generation see as like different actors and actresses. They see like the streamers and the content creators as they idols. So what like when they can go grab those people and put them in like kids' faces, like, oh, that's such and such. I watched them, and so that's how they capture I think that's what they're trying to do with like Kai, is to capture the youth because Kai controls the youth.
Trying to bring that younger audience because they know that we have like a lot to say because you have an older generation who don't even be tapped into like YouTube or like social media. They watch whatever's on TV and the news and all that stuff. So they see that like it's these two worlds. It's this world that's kind of been branched off. Whereas you look 30 years ago, 40 years ago, like everybody was watching like movies and Hollywood, but now we're in a new generation where it's like
The focus isn't on
we're
Hollywood
coming
as
into the
much.
world and we grew up off of like content creators and YouTube, and now that's like a new meta because everything's so much bigger because we got older, you know. So it's just that branching off of just into different worlds, and they're trying to like salvage that basically because they see that it's kind of like just like
they see
even when it comes to like watching
already.
the news and stuff, like nobody even watches like live TV. Like we watch Netflix and Hulu and all these things.
Basically, they lost most of the control. They trying to like
they're trying to get the control
they
back.
trying to get their control back. Cause you know,
or get control over the younger generation.
over the younger generation.
Because eventually they're gonna stop caring about the older generation. They're gonna see, oh, how can we get the youth? Because the youth is gonna be they're gonna be next up. So
But I be even thinking like, does the generation now even care about like Met Gala and Emmys and Grammys like as much as the older generation? You know what I mean? Like I really never even watched the award show in a minute.
Especially since we found out how rigged,
especially because like
awards get too.
Because I feel like awards are also very just because you win an award doesn't mean everyone
best.
thinks you like Cardi B got that Grammy, but like
nobody talking about that anymore.
Just because we figured out how rigged these awards actually are, like because you get the Grammy don't mean you're actually like that.
Because
it's also like two different worlds too. So it's just like you think of what a lot of the young people are tapped in right now. It's like artists who are just kind of like whether it's underground, whether it's like just trap artists, whether it's like drill artists, whatever it is, like we're not tapped into like, or not that we're not tapped in, it's just like we're not really listening to anything that's like mainstream for real. Like it's like we came up off of like YouTube and Twitch and all these other platforms are just everybody's kind of like even Instagram, like we're on social media so much, so we see like people buzzing, trending, like we're so used to trending things. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like whatever they got going on in Grammys and the Oscars, it's just like it's not too interesting to us because it's on a bigger scale. It's on a scale that's not like that. It's not a different like. It's a different world. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. A lot of people don't care either. Like what award you got. If they like your music, they don't care if you ain't got this award, that award. If they like your music, they gonna listen to your music anyway.
Yeah, but like I said, it's still definitely opinionated though. These Grammys, because like even having like people vote in like a certain artist that they feel like should get the Grammy, and then like the artist fans probably disagree. Cause like it's opinionated, like. So,
do y'all think like kids nowadays they like substituted TV like cable with like live streaming? Y'all think
Cable was dying. Like,
Cause I was just thinking like
dying.
It's Netflix.
I don't know no one who like has cable.
Yeah,
exactly.
And
no
like,
one has.
Like just growing up, I'm just thinking like, dang, like we used to be on the cable, like Cartoon Network, all that.
Yeah, Cartoon Network, Disney, Nickelodeon. Like,
but now
I feel like it's the younger kids like.
Yeah, like
every app, every big network, they all got their own streaming service now. Like I seen Disney like within the next few years just trying to phase out all they cable channels because
you see Disney now is connected with Hulu. Like they got you know what I mean? So
Disney Plus,
and ESPN,
and Disney owns like everything.
Yeah,
right.
So like they just finna.
It's just I don't know. It's just crazy because like you think about it, like realistically, a kid is not gonna have all them services. So like they got like less, I guess. I guess options.
That is true. I
So
feel like
Yeah,
Amazon. I feel like Amazon ruined that
Yeah.
when they started doing like when Amazon started doing like the sport like live sporting events, and they saw like how, and everyone else saw how big they blew up. Like how Amazon Prime blew up when they started like doing Thursday Night Football. They saw everybody was getting Amazon Prime, so now everybody trying to get an exclusive deal with some, like especially with sports too.
Bro,
Cause
it'd be so annoying. I hate that.
yeah, like
Sports is
especially
so
with,
trash.
bro, especially with basketball, it's
Oh my
impossible
God.
to like keep up with your team now because, like, oh, they only being shown on this, and this,
and
and it's
then
like,
and if you get League Pass, if it's like exclusively on TNT,
Yeah, you
it doesn't
can't
work.
watch it,
If
yeah.
it's a local team, blackout. It's like what are you supposed to do legally, bro?
yeah, like it's impossible to keep up with your team.
Like it's
now.
either you
It's
buy
frustrating.
every like you have cable in every channel, and then you also have League Pass for the games that are not televised. Like that's
Yeah.
too much.
I know with NFL, like, because I have YouTube TV, and even with NFL, you got to get the Sunday ticket pass to watch all the NFL games, and then I don't even know how basketball is so confusing to me now. I can't even watch nobody no more because
I got a website just
But like that's legally, it's impossible to keep up with everybody.
allegedly I have a website.
Allegedly.
I just wait for the highlights, bro.
Exactly. But you can't even watch full games no more.
I be missing like sometimes I be like seeing a player. It's like I didn't even know they got traded. It's like,
Yeah.
I
bro.
don't even, I don't watch basketball like that because I already know the highlights gonna show up sometime later on Instagram.
Yeah.
Like,
exactly.
yeah.
It'd be impossible to keep up now.
Yeah.
Especially because of all these like streaming services they exclusive with.
Like, I did not
Even
know.
with shows too, like it's impossible to watch shows because you see a show, and then Netflix. I feel like Netflix be wishy washy with shows. Like sometimes they be having
Yeah.
shows, then they lose a show, and then they go somewhere else, and it's like okay, now I gotta go over here to like watch it, and I gotta pay for this. But
Right. I have the same.
like I said, quote unquote, allegedly, I have a website.
That's what you have to do
I feel
nowadays.
the same way though.
You know,
Netflix though.
I just said that's what you gotta do nowadays because it's getting out of hand.
Yeah.
Or like if you really want access to the good shows, it's like you gotta pay you gotta pay because they got like different. Like,
Oh yeah, I know Hulu has tiers.
packages and stuff.
They
too.
got
Yeah,
tiers?
they got
Yeah,
tiers
Hulu has
now.
tiers.
That's crazy.
Even
bro.
Netflix too, like the new thing where they started upping the prices by $1. They got tiers too. So they
But
put
is that just for ads or is that just for like certain like? I know
I think
Hulu.
it's ads because Hulu has ads.
No, it's not just ads. It's also the shows because they be locked too. Like the shows that you really
I
want to
ain't
watch,
gonna lie.
they be locked.
I ain't like gatekeeping shows behind tiers is actually crazy.
That's
bro.
what they do. They gatekeep the shows.
But that's how you know they're
behind
losing money when they're trying to do whatever they can to get more money.
tiers. Right.
I got a good, just little throw-in question. I guess personally for y'all, like, what do you think what is your favorite genre of like TV show or movie? Is it like, do you guys prefer comedies, action, suspense, thrillers, like horror? Like, what would you say is your preference for genre of shows or movies?
For me, I would say either action or comedy. Like
Only one though. Pick one. Like, if you could only watch one for the rest of your
for
life.
the rest of my life.
That's a hard
Oh,
choice.
That's
I
hard.
pick-
It's hard. You got to think about
I
it.
pick action or just like action adventure type. You know?
Okay.
Just because like I feel like you can have multiple elements. Like if
Yeah.
you want an action, you could have like some scary horror elements. You can have some comedic elements.
Yeah.
You can have some. Just
But at that point, it's multi-genre. It's multi-genre.
Yeah.
But I mean,
I mean, it's
kinda,
just like-
I mean-
it's mostly an action. You know
Yeah,
what
I'm
I mean?
saying. I'm
Like,
saying like
yeah.
elements. Like let's say it's action and you have like a funny character in there or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
mean,
that's
it's
a,
like-
that's a great point. I have to go
That
action.
is
Yeah,
Just off of that. Like,
you can have different undertones.
I got to go comedy. I ain't gonna lie. I love
Yeah,
comedy.
like I'm
Bro, I need some good comedy movies
Yeah.
to come out, bro.
Yo,
Yeah,
man.
same.
'Cause
Same.
I
I be
feel like
watching all the
recently
old
it's been
shit.
nothing but horror movies.
horror-
Like whenever I
horror
go
or action.
whenever I go to the theaters now, it's nothing but horror trailers. Nothing but
Right.
it's like damn, like
I'm trying to go back to them like
nothing
early
but-
2000s like comedies.
But low key, you know, it might not never go back to
watch
that
Scary
because
Movie?
I didn't.
The comedy series, the horror comedy. You never watched Scary Movie?
Scary movie's
You know
fine.
what I'm talking about?
I seen Scary Movie, but
Like
not
with the Wayne Bros, like that.
I haven't watched
Oh,
that one,
You
nah.
never watched that one?
Scary movie fire.
I was about to say they coming out with another one soon.
I heard about that. Yeah. But you know, comedy not gonna be insane because you know it's a different audience, different
yeah,
generation.
comedy not gonna hit the same no more.
Yeah, bro.
You can't even say certain things anymore.
Yeah,
It's just-
that's why I feel like comedy died, bro.
It died,
Because
it
everyone's
died.
sensitive.
Yeah.
makes me not. wanna
Nobody
say
likes
comedy
dark
anymore.
humor.
It ain't even gotta be dark humor. You can't even say nothing now. You can't even make a joke about nobody.
That's, I mean, that's a part of dark humor, bro. You like, you really used to be able to just freely say anything. I be watching old movies like, dang, you can say that.
Like everybody get it. Like there's no.
They say even with like content creating, they said like you gotta be careful with your with the jokes you
oh,
make.
it's the worst on Twitch. Can't say nothing.
Ain't
Yeah.
say nothing. But
I mean, do y'all like? How do y'all feel about that though? Like, do you think it's necessary
What?
Not really.
No, I think it's.
for
I think
things
it's,
to be like censored?
I see why they do it, but it did kind of get out of hand.
But it's too far.
I mean, we just gotta compare and contrast. Like, let's look 20 years in the past, like 2000s, 90s. Compare and contrast. Like, you gotta understand, we had a lot of like people, especially. Well, we just had a lot of people like who were just iconic. I feel like just in general, not just comedy, but in general, like we had real icons. But like you look 20 years now, like we don't have anybody who's really like kind of iconic. I mean, you could say like name somebody who's genuinely like an iconic person in any branch of entertainment who's not under the age of 30.
Especially the stand-up world. The stand-up world is so washed out and just watered down now.
It's just
disgusting.
They have all these specials like from old comedians.
To be an icon though, I feel like you gotta have at least 15 years in the game.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like you can't name somebody.
So you can't really have anybody under 30 that's an icon.
Well, I mean, like, I feel like even in general, like back in like the 90s and the 2000s, like you had people who you could kind of tell were working their way up and they start out young.
Yeah.
Like think about somebody like who's an icon today, like Beyonce, even Jay-Z. Like they were mad young and they were still putting in work. They were like crazy. Michael Jackson, like you know,
like entertain, like strictly
just in general, like any type of branch of entertainment. Even comedians, some comedians who start out, they're like 20s when they're popping.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a good statement.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I feel like the hunger was. I feel like the hunger back then was different too.
It was definitely.
Yeah, and I feel like the icons back then, they didn't really care about like public opinion, like things that people would get aggravated about. Like let's say I'm gonna use Dave Chappelle for example. Like he talked about a lot about that community that you know that you generally shouldn't talk about, and he got away with it most times. Like, and because he didn't care, like he was speaking like
they didn't have PR back then.
Yeah.
Even like like the race jokes, bro. You can't even really make those anymore. I mean, comedy was built off of racism, and it was like funny. Everybody would just be able to come together and laugh. But now it's like kind of you got to be more constricted to what you say.
Yeah,
So
but I mean it's funny because of like how like we live in a country that's like racially like I don't know. I feel like that shit kind of bring us together though, like the racial jokes and stuff.
I ain't gonna lie, like I don't watch comedy, but like I be seeing the Kill Tony clips and like they be using the race jokes. I ain't gonna lie, like them clips be hilarious to me.
Yeah, I feel like
it's funny, yeah,
I feel
it's
like
funny.
at this point we should get used to like the race jokes, bro. I ain't
But
gonna
like,
lie.
I mean,
and
I
I take offense.
Sometimes I be seeing a lot of the older comedians come and try to do new specials, and it's like you might hear the crowd react differently than they would have back then because it's like you can't really say that same. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I don't think a lot of the older comedians are accepting that. You know what I mean? They still want to be themselves.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like this generation is so like sensitive. Like you say something like, you know,
Gay.
or
I'm sorry. LGBT.
yeah,
whatever.
just that community.
You can't say any. I mean,
You
you
can't-
can't really violate.
I mean, you didn't violate.
Yeah, you ain't say nothing crazy.
No, you ain't say nothing crazy.
I thought you were about to
I'm
lie.
saying like you can't say nothing.
But you pointed at me
You
like
can't. Like you can't say you can't say nothing targeted at them and they not take offense or consider it like a hate I don't know.
nigga pointed at me like I was
So like they take the oh my god, because they take the joke as hate like towards that community or like group of people that like in question or whatever, but
Yeah, they find it sensitive.
they just I don't know.
I mean, and then it goes again with just the political kind of things of the world right now too. It's like things are very sensitive right now. So it's like I don't know, bro. It just sucks that you really can't be yourself anymore. I mean, you're not hearing a lot of the things you used to laugh at when you were younger. It's like just I don't know. Like comedy movies really don't hit the same.
You gotta water it down or like you know, not say it how you want to say it. Just you know.
Like, what was y'all last favorite comedy movie that y'all generally laughed at?
I can't remember, bro.
I can't remember either, bro.
Like I used to like Grown Ups a lot. I still do. That's one of my favorite. But that's the last one.
I don't know.
Them Adam Sandler movies.
Anything with Adam Sandler.
Yeah, he's cool.
Tough.
Shoot, I'm trying to think. Like,
It's tough, bro.
yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Grown Ups was.
Grown Ups is one of my favorites. Yeah.
Girls was fire. I remember that. All the Adam Sandler ones.
I'm saying.
Really
Nah, but
snap.
back to that question though, I don't think I could watch one genre of movies like forever. Nah, I wouldn't even say action because it's because of the way I think. Like sometimes I watch like there be like specific months I'll watch action movies and just get bored with it, and then try to look for like comedy, and then try to look for inspiration.
Yeah, but I mean
Maybe
that's
for
why
like a-
that's why I asked. I wanted it to be tough. Like, if you really had to choose, like, just decipher between.
Even if it was one genre, it should have like a combination. Like, it should have like specific moments where it's not just.
I mean,
let's say,
yeah.
action.
Yeah, I mean, like, JJ kind of said earlier, like,
Yeah, like action comedy.
even if you pick action, like, they can be funny moments.
Yeah.
Like, they can be
Undertones are
moments.
just different genre.
Yeah.
As long as the majority of the movie is like that genre, though.
Okay.
Yeah, so
I don't know. That's why I asked though. It's a very tough question because I really genuinely don't know what I would only want to watch. But
Sometimes I be liking like horror comedies.
yeah, OD. Yeah, I used to the older ones. Like I said,
Scary
scary movie.
Yeah.
Haunted House. That was a good one too. The Wings.
I don't know. For me, it was just like more action mixed with comedy, mixed with inspiration, and then back to the action. Kind of like that's kind of how it goes for me. Yeah.
But I feel like that's needed sometimes. You can't have like too much of one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. You can. I guess in like horror movies, they have like a.
Yeah, but they have subgenres. You know, that's the
Yeah.
thing. Like they have comedic horrors, they have action thrillers, or like different stuff. Like they have the genres. and
I be
subgenres.
splitting horrors even to like you got the serial killer one, you got the you know what I mean. So it's like there's so many different subgenres of
Yeah,
horror
then you
too.
got like the comedy too, like satirical comedy. Then you have the
Romantic.
dark comedy. Yeah,
Yeah.
Like do y'all feel like y'all choice of like, let's say your movie preference or whatever, like reflects on like your personality?
Yes.
definitely.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like who you,
big thing. For
Yes.
sure.
cause if you,
Yeah, how you carry yourself, what jokes you laugh at, like
Yeah. It affects your lingo too. Like how you.
yeah,
Like what like jokes you type like you bring up.
how you carry yourself, for real.
Because if you grew up watching a lot of movies, you're gonna make a lot of movie references.
Yep. All that, just movies too, and just whatever or music too, like
Yeah.
whatever.
for sure.
Man, I feel like each topic we just knocking out, bro. For real.
Damn, man, cause y'all got me thinking like, yo, it's a lot of I don't know. This is another question I just thought of. Like, do y'all think that hip hop and rap is kind of interpreted wrong now because of the influence that it has? Like, I be looking at genres like country. You don't really see bad things associated with it. You got jazz. You got even R&B. R&B is
go
kind of
with
more
jazz
sexual
concert,
now,
man.
but like.
Yeah.
I'll go to a jazz concert.
But I don't know. Like, do you think it's right the way hip hop and rap music is like interpreted now?
From the beginning of time, bro. Like
It was always
it was always like stereotypical, like
Yeah.
hip hop. You know,
I think
Or
now because of the influence it has, people use rap to push any narrative
right?
Yeah.
that they want to push. So because it's the most influential and the most listened to genre,
Right.
and it's a genre that like that's the catchiest.
I
Other,
say,
other than like
yeah.
pop.
Right.
Rap
like-
is the new rock and roll. I feel like. I feel like. I feel like in the
I
'80s
like
and
that.
'90s, like you had like the rebellious.
Yeah.
And you think of like teenagers and youth. You think of like rock and roll,
Rock and roll, yeah,
or just
for sure.
like you know,
drugs and that was all rock and roll.
And then you
yeah.
think of like rap. Now you have all these different archetypes of just rappers, and then you have like these emo rappers. Then you have like the thugs and just like the trappers,
YNs.
the
Hey,
YNs.
that was
like,
a good point. I ain't never
I'm just saying, I think it's new rock and roll.
Yeah,
honestly,
that's
like
valid.
you have different personas and you have
Yeah.
different.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I think in like 2016, 2018, like around that time, like rap was like hip hop was like the number one like genre in the whole world. I think it like fell off, but I think it's still like top 3. So
It's,
No,
it's
it'll
always gonna be.
top-
It's always gonna be
it'll always
relevant.
be top 3 or top 2.
Yeah,
Actually, it might be
you gotta
number 1 again
understand
based
pop-
off the year that like with the whole
I'll
Kendrick
say
and
it's
Drake
still number one,
situation.
just because like you think of like I said, going back to the early days, you think of underground bands. Like people used to go to like watch the underground bands in the clubs, and they used to have all these like. But nowadays, you think of the underground, it's rap.
It's
just
rap,
But
yeah.
I think
Media.
also there might be a big reason why rap falls is because there's gonna be subdivisions of rap that starts exploring outside of rap. Like you might have more pop songs that are in that rap style, but are now in a pop genre. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I think rap is gonna definitely start declassifying out into different genres. So
Because some artists now they start out as rappers, like Post Malone.
yeah,
He was like rapping, and then all of a
then-
sudden, then he like switched to like
To
what is
pop.
he's
Yeah.
on country too, right?
it? Yeah, he do country too.
Yeah.
And even have y'all heard of like Jelly Roll?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He like
Yeah,
he
that's
used to do hip hop too. He
big.
used to rap.
Oh.
Like he used to rap for real. So that's the same thing with Post Malone.
And what's his name? Drum. The
Yeah.
guy who had the song with Lil Yachty, Broccoli.
Oh,
What does he
yeah.
do?
He made R&B music now.
What?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
He was already. I feel like he was already kind of on that wave. Though.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
he was always singing this stuff, Jam.
Yeah, even on Broccoli he was singing.
Yeah, he was.
What happened? Remember the rapper Kyle?
Yeah.
Yo, he was so cringy to me, bro.
What song he had with Yachty?
Wasn't it Super
Duper Kyle?
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that.
Was that it?
No,
was,
he had one song with Yachty where Yachty was like, man, fuck them kids,
called-
bro.
I Spy.
Wasn't
Yeah,
that?
I
Yeah,
Spy.
I Spy.
Yeah.
Was that Yachty with it?
Yeah.
Kyle had some fire songs. I'm not gonna lie. He had a couple little hits I like.
She said she 21. I might have to ID that. Yeah. I was trying to think. What did Yachty say on that song? Yeah.
but
I
yeah,
forgot
he-
about it. Bro, he definitely fell off. Because I remember, like,
yeah.
Yeah.
He had hits though.
he did. He had hits, but, like, I remember he started, like, eventually he started going with the, like, I fell off allegations.
You know, I have a take. That just reminded me of a take. So I feel like, what's it called? I feel like when it comes to Kyle and like where he could have been, I feel like I would compare him to like Lil Tecca. Here's why I say that. I feel like it's like a yin and yang thing because Lil Tecca is like a summer artist. You know, everybody talk about
Yeah,
Tecca. He's coming back for the summer.
he
He's here for the
dropped
summer.
bangers, too.
He got a method where it's just like he knows that's his period of time and then he drops bangers. I feel like Kyle was kind of like the same way, but he kind of like lost that consistency.
Yeah.
like he was
Kyle,
dropping.
did Kyle have his own fan base or was it built off of features?
I feel like you think about it. His main
I feel like-
collaborator was Yachty. He didn't have no other features for
Yeah,
him.
he did. Yeah, Yachty did kind of.
Was it?
Yeah, but he did have some hits though by himself.
But
I mean,
I just feel like he didn't have a like. I feel like Tekka has a built. fan
Yeah,
base.
'cause I remember-
where Kyle is like I don't know. Like I don't know who his fan base is for real.
for that. I mean, not anymore, obviously. But
Yeah.
Tekken
yeah.
came in at, like, the perfect time.
he did.
Yeah.
To where that sound, it wasn't, like, too oversaturated yet.
Yeah.
To, like, to where it is now. And now he's at the point to where, like, he's, like, a staple in that sound community. Like, okay, like,
People are biting.
like you can be compared to Tekka.
Exactly.
Like, if you sound like Tekka, you're gonna be compared to
Definitely.
What was that first album you dropped? Wasn't it We Love You Take It? I love that album.
that
him.
was
We
tough.
love you, Tekka.
Yeah.
And the reason I say like him and Kyle are opposites is because like I feel like there was a period of time where Tecca was kind of like slipping a little bit. I'm not gonna say he fell off, but like he was definitely
Oh, I know
kind
what
of
you're
losing
talking
traction.
Yeah.
But then
Yeah.
he came up. Kyle, he just lost traction.
He had We Love You, Tekka. That last album he
Yeah.
dropped was crazy.
crazy. The Tech album.
Cause you notice how like every summer now he dropped a couple singles.
Yep.
And then he just hit you with the album.
And then it's like he genuinely found a sound because he's producing his
Yeah.
stuff too. Like he's a
I remember how
producer.
much hate he received when he was first coming
Yeah.
out. Like, they were saying he was
Yeah,
jacking a Canadian sound. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, cause he was trolling. I remember that IG live. He was like trolling this Toronto dude, bro. He was trolling. He was like he had to put in the whole like the accent. He was like, "I'm on this street, pull up."
Yeah, I remember.
And they say he was nerdy,
I remember
too.
when he couldn't drop either because like he tried to drop a song on SoundCloud and his shit got blocked. He was like, "Bro, it's me. Like I'm trying to drop, bro."
Right. Yeah.
I remember he went on live and he made a video. He was like, "Mom, I can't drop my own song on SoundCloud."
Yeah.
That's a Tech though.
Yeah.
Yeah, they used to say he was nerdy and stuff.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's
he
because
was
the
a nerd.
glasses, like the
Racist.
the aesthetic he had.
But then also when he came out on that Genius video and said he doesn't really do anything he
Yeah,
raps
he
about.
said, "I do not own guns."
Yeah, I don't shoot people. I
He
don't.
capitalized off that because that's how a lot of rappers be nowadays, especially in the underground too.
Oh yeah, I remember he said he had a
Yeah.
girlfriend. He said he does not.
Yeah, he doesn't condone like but it's like I like that he took that flack for all that because like that's how it be now. Like it's just kids. Like he really paved the way for that. Like you know, it's a lot of kids who are out there who just making music.
Anybody could do it.
They
now.
finding their own identities in the music. So
I ain't like what really like took him off is that Ransom song.
Oh yeah, Ransom definitely like.
Yeah,
Bro, I remember I went to a Tekka concert. It was live, bro. Like I didn't realize how many Tekka songs I knew.
Was this like before Ransom or after Ransom?
It was after Ransom. It was like during that underground era. Like I had went to see the underground artists like BK the Ruler, Young
G-Hart.
Chris, Baby Santana when he was 14.
I remember
Ten.
that story.
And when he was Baby Santana.
I remember
I remember
I remember
that tour.
Juice WRLD remixed that Ransom song.
Yeah,
though, for
and
sure.
oh yeah, he did. Well, who else was there?
I remember
It was Young Chris, BK the Ruler, Baby Santana. Yachty showed up. It was crazy.
Because I remember Young Chris had a run. Like
Yeah,
Young
he
Chris
did.
He was
Run,
popping
yes,
for a little
bro.
bit. Yeah.
But-
Dang, I remember that.
Nah, young Chris was going crazy.
The blood in the leaves.
Running TikTok, man.
I said the blood in the leaves, bro.
Yep.
Yeah. Now, does Baby Santana still drop?
Yeah. He still drops.
Tanner.
He's about to drop again. He just had a snippet. I think it's called Magic City. He like filmed it in front of Magic City. Nah, I rock with Tanner a lot. Like,
How old is he now?
I think he just like recently turned 18.
Oh damn.
Yeah, because that was when
Yeah, he was always young.
What year was I? I was a junior when I went to that concert in high school. So that was like 2020.
I think 22, 21.
It was the end of my junior year. I know that it was like. So that was 2021.
Wait, so when you graduate? 23?
Yeah, I graduated 23.
Same. So I think it was 20. It was 21 and 22. Both those.
Yeah,
years.
it may have been like
Late
early
21,
22.
early 22. Yeah.
Yeah, it was early 22. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I would have probably gotten bigger into like underground music because like I started like I was really like a heavy X and Juice fan, especially Juice WRLD, because like I used to be a big Juice WRLD fan, and then COVID hit. I went through that, like I don't know. I went through like a whole phase. I don't know. I don't know. Like it was weird. You remember how weird it was back in COVID? How like the whole music scene changed during COVID.
Yeah.
Like how hard it was to even like attend shows with the no mask, like the 6 feet rule, like the mask policy and all that stuff.
That's
bro.
how artists make their money too on shows.
But it's crazy how like we in 2025, but that was just 4 years ago though. Like it's crazy how
5 years ago.
5. I mean, it was 2020, but it was still like
crazy.
in 2021 too.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
2020, yeah. So it was like I say 4 because like I did my whole junior year, like my first half of it, like it was online. So
Yeah.
I did too.
Man, I really didn't know
hated
if
it.
thing was going to ever
I
be
hated
back
that
to
shit.
normal,
Me
bro.
either,
It was
bro. I
such a
really
weird
thought-
time
yeah.
period.
Yeah.
because it's like
going crazy.
When you graduate?
I graduated 2022.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I did also.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was, bro. I just remember being so shook. Like, bro, are we always gonna have to wear masks? Like, are we ever gonna be able to do concerts and shows again? Like, I was like, bro,
When you were in high school, you were like a senior during that time, right? Might be funny.
what, during COVID?
Yeah.
Nah, I was
That might be funny.
I was out of high school at that time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
man.
Okay.
I was a freshman when COVID first hit. I was a freshman.
Yeah, I was.
You in college?
Yeah, I was a
So
sophomore.
it was like 5 years.
type time.
That's a lot.
But anyway,
The gap, like.
No,
I'm just saying-
how old I am.
Wait,
I was in college before
Wait,
this.
Corey, what year did you graduate?
2019.
okay.
Okay.
All right,
I was
bad.
like,
Yeah,
Shit.
bro.
Put like a little sound effect.
I feel like
I'm joking. I'm not gonna do
I don't know.
You're gonna
that was
carry
crazy
this.
because like right now, like we're in the same
I
demographic.
can't be mad though. Like I'm
No,
I'm older
listen,
than
so
y'all.
it's like, so I'm saying that like, aside from the old jokes, like bro, like right now we're in the same demographic, like we're young adults, right? But it's just like 2019. I was even this tall. I was like short, bro. And then you were probably
Nah, it was
already
different.
like,
Yeah, it was different. Yeah, for sure.
And then COVID, like we lost so much time. Like our perspective of time is so different just because like we were in the house,
Like,
bro.
yeah,
Like
we in
I
the
was
house
not
too.
going
And
out.
it's
How
like,
about y'all?
even till now, I still don't feel like things is back to normal. Because like back in like 2016,
Bro, that
2015 and like 2017 was like one of the best times to be alive. And then 2018, then all of a sudden COVID hits at the end of 2019, going into 2020, and shit. Life hasn't been the same
I
ever
feel like
since.
now's
bro.
still a good time to be alive because of how many opportunities are out.
Yeah. And then like also even the streaming got bigger like in like during COVID though, right? Like that's when it was like streaming.
That's when a
became,
lot.
like,
That's when a lot of
peak.
streamers like was really
Cause like before COVID
like.
though,
I used to watch Flight during COVID.
yeah. See, but before COVID, streaming wasn't really like that, you know. So like COVID made it like paved the way though for like
And
streaming
like
because everybody was locked
and because of
indoors.
Fortnite, bro, with like
No.
Oh,
Y'all remember those Instagram lives with, especially with Tory Lanez?
Tory
when
Lanez,
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like that was kind of
And
like,
Boozy.
yo, that
And
had to be
Boozy.
like the beginning portion of like streaming a
Boozy
little
was
bit of
wild,
like
man,
just
bro.
being
Boozy
yourself
was
on
wild,
camera.
no lie.
What was it called?
lie,
I
I get
forgot. Tory
$1,000.
Lanez, yeah, like the I forgot what it's called. The streams.
Yo.
It was like the show. Or
Bro,
something.
it used to be so
Quarantine
funny.
radio or something.
Yeah, quarantine
right?
radio. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then Drewski started his little live stream stuff. Like, bro,
Yeah,
it was
Bro, when
Crazy.
Drewski's live used
Yo.
to be hilarious, bro.
I wish he still did them, bro. Now he doing them in person.
Now you doing yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, you know who I was thinking? Like, I'm not trying to get sidetracked, but like for a second, I thought JJ looked like Lamar Jackson, bro.
Hey, what?
You like a lot of people though.
Everybody look like everybody, bro.
Yeah, everybody, like everybody, man. Shoot,
At this
Lamar
point.
Jackson.
Yeah.
Like you know what that is?
Yes, I know who that
I like
is.
him.
Nah, I don't see Lamar. I seen Jay said T Banks. That's probably the one. Nah, no funny. Not even trying to joke. That's
Man,
probably
nigga,
the one.
everybody look like everybody, but I heavily deny those that Draymond Green look like, bro.
That's not even that bad.
I'm gonna come
bro.
back in like 6-7 months, bro. I'm gonna grow with dreads, bro. But by the time I do,
Nah,
In
you not
6-7
getting dreads.
months, you gonna
yes,
grow
I
dreads?
am, bro.
No way.
Yes,
Nah,
I
bro.
am, bro.
You already have four. Like, what's the? It's
I have
4C, right?
4C hair, nigga.
Yeah, I'm not
African
lying.
hair that shrinks.
Take the video off.
Yeah,
real quick.
shrink.
But I could really like blow dry my hair and like,
I don't know, bro.
I
Your
can.
dreads ain't gonna be long.
It just ain't gonna be
But
long,
still,
man.
though, I'm not
Go
gonna
ahead
look
on
like.
like NLE
I'm not
starter
gonna-
dreads. You know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
but still though, like, still.
How long is your hair right now?
When I blow dry it, when I pick it out, I don't know, it's like this much.
What do you?
Bro, I told you I have 4C hair, bro. Like
Same.
my hair don't grow as fast as yours, and like, bro, yo, Caribbean self, like, bro,
4C,
y'all,
I feel like 4C hair grow fast though.
I mean,
What do you plan on doing with your hair?
Well, I got like 4B.
I'm trying to grow it up. I'm trying
So
to.
you actually wanted to get dressed before this? Okay.
Yeah, but I cut it like too many times. Even before I moved here, I could actually have gotten dressed, but for some reason I don't know what told me I was moving to a new place, so I wanted to start over.
I restarted
Cut
like
my
5
hair.
times in my life, bro.
Yeah,
I used to have mad hair.
like before I moved here, I had hair like Zach, whatever it was that much.
I cut my hair off right before I came. Not right before.
But yeah,
February.
it was like me starting over.
Yeah.
And ever since I've been here, I've been cutting the hair, cutting it. So
It's that
That's right when you came here today?
Huh?
Yeah, straight when you came here?
You said, yeah, it was short. I had short hair. So like,
Bro,
I
he
cut my hair.
Caribbean, bro. His hair
I
grow
be seeing,
fast.
bro. I've seen the videos of him when he first got here.
Because I remember I met JJ at
I forgot. I was talking about yesterday. I was like, I forgot when I first met you.
yeah, it wasn't at orientation. It was like one of them. It was like one of them like social events.
Oh really?
Yeah, I
Like,
remember.
Mike,
bro,
Yeah, it was. It
but-
was at like one of them little social
Bro,
events.
both of these niggas got an advantage when it comes to hair growth, bro. Like,
Hey, just take,
I got, like I'm
take
saying,
care
I'm
of it.
screaming, I got 4C
I know all the
hair,
moisture.
bro.
Wait, did y'all?
My
Did y'all
hair
hear?
don't-
Oh, no, go
I was
ahead.
gonna say my hair don't shrink like y'all, so it
Yeah,
just
that's
My
what
hair
I'm
do
saying.
shrink.
Wait,
I'm
so
not
when
gonna
you get
lie.
out the shower, you're able to wet your hair every day, or
yeah,
you don't
I
wet
wear
it?
my hair every day. Yeah,
Okay, but it doesn't shrink. You don't get shrinkage.
like a little bit.
I get mad shrinkage.
I get mad shrinkage, bro.
I get shrink, bro. That's a.
Nah, I think my
Dang.
shit the worst.
I was about to say, did y'all see?
Bruh.
I know y'all probably don't care anyway, but like the Full Cells having like the summer nights thing, like
Bro, I seen that.
I seen
I got
that.
the text message about that, bro.
it sound like Hall of Fame.
I'm
It
not
sound like
gonna-
a Hall of Fame type vibe. Like said they're gonna have like the review stands for with Leslie. Yeah.
What Full Sail gonna do for Juneteenth?
I don't know. They said doing an open mic. That's what Jay sent me. He sent me a
Open
flyer.
mic for Juneteenth is crazy.
Yeah, that's what they said,
That's
bro. I was
wild.
like,
I want to know who thought of that.
Yo,
One.
JJ, you remember this, bro? This was when you hair was shorter, bro.
Alright, bro. I seen that yesterday, bro. That's what Cam was showing me. Yeah, my hair
Yeah,
is
you
short,
look
bro.
so different with that. Like,
Yeah.
Wait, let me see.
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me see.
like a little kid, bro.
Alright, bro. See, I'm not gonna lie. I'm out of
Damn,
jokes.
bro. Yo, who recording this?
Me,
My
bro.
own, bro. Yeah, I was in like 23, right?
Yeah, November, bro.
Yeah.
23, bro.
Sing like a little kid.
Alright, bro.
You was at Grumpy's, man.
Young boy.
Damn.
Old boy.
Young boy.
Like, come on, bro.
Young boy.
Where's my tongue?
But yeah,
Word of
unfair advantage, bro, when it comes to hair growth, bro.
Young
Gotta
boy.
grow my hair like 3 or 4 years or some shit.
You here, bro? Did you put anything on it?
You just gotta stop.
I just started moisturizing my hair.
I just started moisturizing.
Yeah, because like I used to have that
what?
problem on top of my hair being 4C and African and shrinkage. I used to hate oiling my hair because like you know how like your hair is like frizzy and stuff, but then like when you put oil, you feel kind of uncomfortable.
But you sometimes I did hear that like black people get natural oil sometimes just from being in the sun. So sometimes you don't even need to oil your hair as much. We get that naturally. But I was about to say, bro, I didn't realize how important it was to like take care of your hair every day.
Yeah, that's
Like,
what
I used to just
bro,
wake up
that-
and just walk out. Like I ain't never really cared about my hair.
That was the reason my hair wasn't really on as much because I didn't take care of it like that.
Yeah. Make sure you
You was getting
shampoo,
trims, right?
condition.
Yeah, I was always getting trims,
Yeah,
man.
if
So.
you want your hair to go, start getting them trims, man.
Yeah, trim the ends. Take care of the ends.
Get your ends. I just got mine trimmed like last month.
So,
Gotta trim mine, bro.
I don't think I've ever got mine trimmed. So.
It'll keep your hair healthy.
I was
But
gonna
yeah.
say, if you don't like oil in your hair, you can get like other products that are not just oil, you know. like
Yeah, moisturizers and stuff like
Yeah.
Yeah,
that.
especially now, like during the summer, it get you like a light moisturizer. It's not
like
too
a
heavy.
like a leave-in conditioner.
Yeah.
Stay away from Cantu though.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I had to
Can't do
learn
band
the hard
patch,
way.
bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Don't get canned too. Say
Yeah.
moisture patch too.
Same
Shea moisture patch?
Miel
I
patch.
use
Bro, I had
Trey
to-
Simmons, bro.
What?
Bro, I had
Miguel
to
got
learn
patch,
in
bro.
high school, bro.
Yeah.
They
I had to
Miels
learn.
patch.
I used to use can too.
Remember that way everybody was getting that rosemary mint oil?
Y'all was
No.
never getting that.
Bro, it got patch.
The
bro.
strawberry mint
No,
joint?
not that one. Not that
The
one.
rose, it's like rosemary.
Yeah. Miel had like a rosemary mint oil, bro. Like,
Cantu only works on like light skinned folks.
That
like
don't really-
like coil.
No,
like,
It
coil,
just
like
smell.
curly.
It just the smell, but that don't know where.
Like, but I'm saying
Bro,
if you
when
got
I
like
go to a
cur-
concert, I hate smelling cans too.
I hate it too.
Like,
I don't like that smell.
Miel, they like because a lot of them brands they sell it to like
Yeah, I heard about that.
like a bigger company that's like owned by white people and they change the ingredients.
The formulation, yeah.
Nasty.
yeah, but
The formula,
Formulation, yeah, big word.
the formulation.
That's a real word.
I know it is, but like
I never heard that word before.
Don't sound right. Don't sound right.
Yeah,
they changed the
It's cool,
formula
bro.
and the
Yeah.
ingredients.
Change your
Trey
formulation.
sent me, but that's what I use right now.
Yeah, I use I still use Design Essentials.
Yeah, design.
You say Shea Moisture Patch?
Yeah, Shea Moisture. Shea Moisture got
Oh, yeah,
patched
that was patched,
a couple
yeah.
years ago.
Yeah.
What was it? What was the whole thing that got patched?
Another thing with they sold their company. Like the lady who started this sold her company to a bigger brand, and they changed the ingredients.
Yeah.
I remember seeing the difference. Like I felt the difference in my hair from like how it used to be versus how it is now.
Can y'all put me on with a good lotion, yo? Cause I had Jergens, but I feel like I was still getting ashy.
You gotta get cocoa butter, bro.
yeah, you get coke.
I got that's the go-to,
Get
bro.
you some,
Yeah, just
bro.
right.
I use EOS, bro.
Okay.
EOS,
I
yeah.
got-
I'm not gonna lie. I think
Vaseline cocoa butter.
I forgot
I
you put
used
me
to
on the
use that.
EOS,
Yeah.
but EOS is tough.
I be using this
Vaseline
Eucerin one, bro.
straight too.
It's like
Eucerin-
lightweight.
Eucerin is fire.
It's underrated.
Eucerin is
But
fire.
The one I got, it's like lightweight. It's perfect.
Yeah.
bro.
What's the blue one called?
Which one?
It's like the blue one.
Nivea.
Nivea. I'm using that
Yeah.
too.
I used to use that. That was it was valid.
Vaseline good, Nivea good.
Yeah, I was getting ashy, bro, off the Jergens. Like after a while, I'm like,
off the what?
So what?
You said Jergens. You talking about the Jergens?
Yeah, I'm
It
never
ain't
using,
sound like
I'm
that.
never
It
using no
didn't-
lotion called Jerkins, bro. Like
Jergens?
Jerkins.
It's not called. It's Jergens.
It's called Jergens.
That's how I call it, bro.
Why you call it
Yeah,
that?
what?
He freaked out, bro. He's
bro.
freaked out.
What were you about to say, though, man? You was
Huh?
about to say something before I said something.
I was about to say I only use castor oil now on my hair.
On your hair?
Yeah, on your
That's
hair.
right. Yeah.
I heard that don't make your hair grow fat. No, it was something I heard that makes your hair go crazy fast.
Jamaican castor oil I used to use.
Yeah, I think it might,
That's
that
what
might
I
be the
started
castor oil,
using. I
yeah.
started using
Rosemary,
castor oil.
rosemary oil.
Yeah.
I mean,
'Cause
like
that's-
the main thing is like you just stimulate your hair, so it grows, and like you use oil meant for hair, so it's gonna work. So
Keep it clean too. Keep your scalp.
yeah,
Yeah.
How often you wash your hair?
Like once a week.
Too often.
That's
It should
too
be like
often.
once a month. If anything.
nah,
No,
too
no,
much,
that's what my
it
what's-
de-
But you got locks. That's
But
different.
you got locks.
but I heard because our hair gets dry when you continually wash it too often, it gets dry.
True, that can cause
I'm gonna say
Yeah.
I'm gonna just say every 10 days though.
It's supposed to be like
do
really
once
like
every 2
once
weeks.
a month.
To be honest,
All right,
Or every 2 weeks is cool.
Okay.
for me I do once a week, but like
My hair gets.
it depends on your
my
hair
scalp
type.
gets dirty though because I sweat a lot.
Yeah, and that's it.
It depends on
That's
your hair
yeah,
type.
I told her that too, but she was like, if you continue to wash it, it gets very dried out and
And that's when you go in with like a leave-in conditioner or something like that to like replenish.
What about your scalp though? Like
That's
your
what-
scalp
yeah.
got to get clean.
Your
though.
scalp has to be.
I'm talking
clean,
about
too.
if you wash it that often, that's when you go in afterwards, after the conditioner.
But like yeah,
to
as soon as
replenish
you
what you lost.
yeah, as soon as you wash it, you just moisturize.
Oh
it.
yeah, that's what I do. As soon as I wash it, I always
Yeah,
moisturize.
It
it.
just, but it really depends on like your body, really.
Yeah, and that's why in high school I started like researching like hair types. That's how I came up to see I got
how do you
4C.
figure out?
No, just look it up. Like,
like
and
YouTube
then,
videos.
No, just
What?
look at like your ethnicity or whatever, or who.
You talking about how you find out hair types?
Yeah, like 4A, 4.
Oh yeah, there's like
B,
they got
4C.
like a whole chart, and it
Yeah,
shows you
a whole
like
chart.
strands.
And you gotta look up your
How it
porosity too.
Yeah, that's how
Like
like,
your hair
how
porosity.
quickly water like gets to your hair and like how it stays. Like for
Yeah,
me,
bro.
I got like
Yeah,
low
it's like
porosity,
the
so it's
whole
hard for
science.
like moisture to
Yeah.
get in my hair.
And my hair is coily and it has a lot of shrinkage. So
Does like when you put water in your hair, does your hair immediately absorb it? Or does it take a while for your hair to get wet?
it immediately absorbs it.
Okay, so you got high porosity.
Or he could have normal porosity.
Or normal, yeah. I got low porosity.
I do too. It take forever,
yeah,
bro.
my hair don't get wet, bro.
It take forever.
My hair gets wet immediately too, I think.
Yeah. Because they got products that are like good for low porosity and good for high porosity.
Yeah.
That's put me on.
But yeah,
Cause I be
like,
sitting in the shower like, come on, bro.
I don't know. I don't even know why you take your hair out. If you gonna put a hairstyle, leave it in, bro.
What you mean?
Like, why do you be like taking your hair out? Like,
Oh, he's
when
talking about
you
like
get
out of
more
styles.
less-
Oh, like
Yeah,
when
like-
I get the like braids?
Yeah.
I can't leave braids in forever.
You're not supposed to.
Yeah, you be or like
No,
no
I'm saying,
braids.
like, why don't you just retwist? Like,
Oh,
I just be sometimes like it depends on how tight you get your braids. Like that can be bad for your scalp if you constantly getting it. If you constantly getting it, but you gotta let your scalp breathe.
yeah, because my plan is once my hair gets to a good level that I like, I'm gonna try to get starter dreads. Like, you laughing, but it's yeah.
Who laughing?
No, someone just texted me.
I go like, you gotta show me
No,
when
but
you get your
if you
dreads.
like,
I
bro,
want to see that.
okay, but really, like, even Corey can probably tell you, like, you gotta have starter dreads at some point. Even if you grow your hair long,
Oh, yeah,
and
bro.
then get starter dreads, it's gonna look worse.
I ain't gonna lie. Thankfully, I had freeforms before, so like I really wasn't even planning on dreading up my hair. But I had freeforms, and at a point I was like, bro, I'm just gonna do it. So
So with the freeform, it's like you got to retwist. Basically, you went up there and they
yeah,
actually.
I got a
okay.
retwist, and then I was like, all right, let me get it styled, and I just started actually dreading my hair. But yeah, I had
Okay,
freeforms
bet.
for a while.
Bet.
I'm gonna see what
'Cause
my
I did
hair.
not- bro,
I'm
that
gonna see what my
starter
hair
dreads
looking like
things
in
is
December.
I never had no
Ugly.
starter dreads.
Ooh, that's
It's June right now, so
Cause I did. I was
Just
trying to
because
get my
of
hair
my
locked
hair
a little
type,
bit, so I did have
I'ma
the
see what it
freeforms,
looks like
but
in
I combed it
December.
out. Cause
I be wanting to comb my hair, bro.
if
It's gonna be
if I had
impossible.
his hair texture, I'll probably give myself to like October, but because his hair grows like I don't know.
I was gonna say you could probably do other hairstyles in between while you wait for your hair to grow.
yeah, I be doing like all type of hairstyles. When I was short, like when I had the short hair, I was sponging it at first. Actually, no, I lied. Like when I had it real short, I used to just kind of like chilling. But then when it got longer, I started like just cause my hair curls already, but I just like going my hair and just kind of like
I feel like your hair grow mad fast. Like I
Yeah,
just,
it
I
does
remember
grow
one
fast.
day I saw you had short hair, and then one
And
day,
then
you
one
just
day
had,
just
a
like-
crazy afro.
yeah.
Yeah.
Cause like my thing, it also shrinks too. So but, yeah, it does grow kind of fast.
That's all good though. That's all
You gotta
good.
moisturize it, man. Like you go.
What do you
faster.
put in your hair?
Me, typically like after, cause I usually like shampoo and condition like once a week, and after that I just put like a few drops of oil in my hair, and I just like put it. Well, I usually focus the scalp, and then whatever extra I just put it through my hair.
And I'm saying like you know what type of oil that you use.
The one I have is called, cause like in high school I used to like rock a slick back and stuff, so I had like got like this oil by this one YouTuber who make products. His name is like Blue Mind. It was like this hair oil called like Cloud Control. It's like a bunch of different oils mixed in the wind. And to be honest, I don't use that much, so it's just been lasting me these years.
I was about to ask you too, cause I had a friend back home that like used to gel his hair a lot. Do you ever use gel, or have you ever used
Last
gel?
time I used gel was like middle school.
Okay,
That's like
a young bull kind of thing.
that's like when you first started. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, let me use this, and then I went to like pomade and then hair clay,
Over type shit.
and then I just be switching between. You said comb over?
Did you ever have a comb over?
I'm trying to think.
I mean, I used to use gel. now
Kind
too.
of. One time I was getting a cut. I was letting my friend cut me. It was like the second time he cut me. The first time he did me like he cut me good, right? My mom was trying to like make suggestions, and he listened to her. My
Oh,
shit
that's
was
the worst.
cooked.
My mom,
My hair-
boy, oh boy, my mom done messed up my hair. My
Man.
uncle cut my hair.
My dad used to cut my hair.
Yeah, my dad used to come out too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, I can't get the ball, the Kobe 08 no more, bro.
Yeah.
I never forget. I asked my uncle. I'm like, I started wanting to experiment. I was like, can you put a star in my head? Like, you know the design, bro. People told me that joint like a Christmas tree. Yo, that joint hurt my feelings for like, yo. I had it in middle school, bro. That joint hurt me.
Oh, I know they was from you. I
I
know
was
they
getting
was.
fried, bro. All my friends be frying me.
Don't make that
I used
mistake.
to want to lightning bolt my head.
Imagine
so
you got
bad,
a good ass haircut, like
Bro,
and
my
you make that
my
mistake.
old barber,
and you give me a
My
like,
uncle did some nut. Yo, I don't know what type of star he put in my head. That joint was crazy.
I didn't do none of that growing up, but like when I used to get like a low cut and then I asked him to give me a line.
The little part, the little
yeah.
part. I used to get parts. I used to have all types of designs in my hair, bro.
Bro, I used to want a lightning bolt. My dad
had-
saved me, but I don't know.
I had the candy
I
cane
had lightning
joint.
bolt. I had a star. I had the little swirl. I had the little.
Were you one of them niggas that did the heartbreak?
Nah,
I had heartbreaks
My cousin used to do
recently.
that, bro. My cousin used to do the heart, bro.
Nah, he talking about the heart. The,
Oh no, I want
Like
Drake.
the
Nah.
the Drake
The
heart.
Drake-
thing.
Yeah, the
Drake.
Drake heart. Nah, I had the heart braids.
the heartbreak is hard though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, heartbreak is tough. Yeah, my cousin
Damn,
used to
who
get
did that? Out here?
Yeah,
Where you go to?
some lady on the west side.
Expensive?
Not gonna lie, yeah. It was like for designs, it was like 150.
Oh, okay. That's not that. That's about what I will pay for.
But nah, bruh. I use
What,
just
like
like,
Pine Hills?
bruh,
Yeah.
African like coconut
Yeah,
oil
yeah.
or some shit. Or I'm trying to use this hair growth oil. It's called wild hair growth oil.
Yeah, wild,
I haven't
yeah.
used it yet.
I be hearing mixed. I heard some people say it's good. I heard some people say it's not good.
It just
Yeah,
depends.
you probably just have to try it and see if it works.
Yeah.
Works for you. Or
If
not.
your hair start falling out, you know why.
Yeah, I don't think. I'd rather just use natural. I'm gonna just stick to castor oil.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think your hair gonna fall out unless it got some crazy stuff in
But
it.
the wild hair growth oil, it be having a lot of different chemicals and stuff. So
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say we don't really need like I mean you have healthy hair. You don't need to enhance the growth
Yeah.
at all, really.
now I'm gonna stick to castor oil. I'm gonna stick to castor oil.
Do y'all be oiling y'all hair daily? Cause for me,
Nah.
for me, I just do it like once a week.
Yeah,
I do it.
you
Yeah,
don't-
I do it when I wash my hair. I'll oil my
You
scalp.
don't,
Yeah.
you don't really have
I
to.
haven't oiled my scalp in a minute. I think about it.
I do it every day.
When you trying to grow it, yeah, I see. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Just be careful though, cause you wash your hair a lot, so that's good. Cause you know that excess oil could also mess
yeah,
up your hair.
that's why I wash. my
Okay,
hair.
that makes sense then.
But now I'm probably gonna start doing it every 3 days, probably.
You know what's crazy? Like people with straighter hair, they will say once a week is too long.
Yeah, people with
Because
straight hair.
they-
Y'all so many y'all like people with straight hair. So much oil naturally grows in y'all hair.
I think it's like, I think it's more like they don't have the texture. Cause like, look at me, I don't really have the texture. So like, it looks more. I don't know. I feel like when you have more texture, it doesn't show up as much. So it doesn't really. I don't know.
Wait, so genuine question though, like when you get out the shower, you have to style it up like that, or it just naturally
You have
like?
to style it, yeah.
Okay, so what does it look like when you get out? Like it just falls straight down?
Yeah, for the most part. And then like, if I just let it dry naturally, it'll shrink a little bit.
Okay.
But like I got like this whole process. I ain't gonna lie. Like
Yeah, I was about to say.
I blow
could
dry.
tell,
Like I
yeah.
have to use a blow dryer and stuff. So. But like
Blow dry, bro.
when I had like the slick back, it was even longer process. I ain't gonna lie.
Yo, JJ, we should show with blow dry hair one day.
You said what?
We should do an episode with blow dry hair.
Yeah, we should, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
On like some Jackson 5 type.
I
shit.
wanted that look for a while. I'm not gonna lie though. Like, not the blow dry,
I
not
love
the
that
complete
puffy
blow
hair,
dry.
yeah. I
Yeah, just
the
like on
puffy
some
hair,
Brent
man.
Fires type.
Nah, that joint tough. The
I used
puffy hair look is fire.
I'm saying, bro.
Corey, bro, take your dreads out, bro. We all show.
I've been wanting to, bro. I just
For real?
it's going. I remember asking my
forever.
loctician. I was like, if I comb my dreads out, how long would it take? She was like a month and some change. I'm like,
A
bro, I'm not
month and
doing
some
that.
change.
I'm not doing that.
I know a few days.
She was saying,
I was
she said
thinking
I have to
like,
make multiple. Like I was asking her if she would do it, but she was like, I have to make multiple appointments. I'm like, I'm not doing
there's locticians who will do it though. It'll take a couple of days though.
that.
Cause you got a lot of dreads too.
a lot, bro. I like over 100.
Damn. And to individually comb each one of them out.
Yeah, it's gonna be insane.
That's gonna definitely take a couple of days. Hey, you gonna have clumps of hair everywhere, bro.
I did because I just want to retain my hair. Like I didn't want to chop my whole hair. I'm thinking about it though. I'm thinking about doing a chop, but I really wanted to retain a lot of my hair. So
If
we'll
you get a
see.
chop, you just want to keep it like
Keep it
kind of
low.
low.
I'll probably go to like a small fro type vibe. Yeah.
Type.
Yeah, I've been thinking about. I used to think about locking my hair, but I was like, I'm gonna just because I'm the type of person like I get different styles. Yeah. And at the same
Yeah.
time, it's like once you lock it, like you cut it all off. That's it. Like so it's like I just rather have it just kind of do something.
I remember middle school. I really wanted locks.
You can get instant locks.
Yep.
Nah, cause like
call it a day.
It's funny because like there's probably a way you could.
you gotta
No, it
use like
definitely is.
Yeah,
a way.
instant locks.
you
Instant
gotta
locks.
use
Yeah, it'd be white people with locks.
crochet,
Like,
you
you
can
know,
crochet.
the crochet hook.
crochet hook. Yeah.
Nah, but I'm good, bro. Cause then I have to get taper hairline, and when that
But
goes
you don't
out,
have to get a
You
taper
could
hairline.
get braids though. He really could get braids.
Yeah, braids will
You
work.
could
Right.
you could
the
get
same
braids.
thing. I have to get taper hairline. I want to get taper hairline, bro.
You don't have to get a taper
Wait,
hairline.
no, I could see you with braids though. I could see him with braids.
Bro, you don't have to get a taper hair. Just tell them not to do it super tight. And you'll be straight.
I don't know. I feel like it look weird because I've only seen them with taper hairlines, like braids. I only see people with taper hairlines. So I don't know.
Nah, he was just.
I feel like that's when you already get taper phase though.
Yeah.
Like if you already getting taper phase, it's like yeah. But like if you haven't, you just ask the barber not to do it. You know what I mean?
What you mean taper fair? You talking about like the front taper?
Yeah.
When I say taper hairline, that's what I mean, like the front taper.
No, that's what I'm saying. But I feel like people already had that before they got the braids.
Bro, growing up, I only had, I think, 2 or 3 hairstyles. Either I had a low cut with waves or a fro. A low cut with waves or fro. It was just basic hairstyle, bro.
Yeah. I didn't really start getting braids until like
Like the longest I've ever grown my hair out is like a year and a half. Like but it was like braids and then I cut it back. You know? And then like having African parents, like if some like my mom was cool with it, but it's just like
I'm already know my friend was
probably
like
want
that.
to like cut.
I had a friend who was African. His mom was not going for that. Like she didn't play.
It's
that.
not, but it's sometimes it don't be the moms. It's like probably your uncle or something, or somebody who's like try to get you to cut that.
my dad be trying to. I can tell like whenever my mom mentioned me like doing some of my hair, he be like, yeah.
My mom be like that. My mom be wanting me to cut my hair all the time. Like yeah, it's time, bro.
My mom used to want me to cut it, but
Cause my dad bald, so like,
So
She wants you to do the big chop.
He hating on you.
yeah, bro. Like whenever I be complaining about my hair, he's like, I have a solution.
So my uncle, that's funny.
He ever show you a high school pic?
My dad used to have a lot of hair. My dad used to have a fro. He said when he was younger, like his cousins used to like fight over who. My grandma said, I got cousins used to fight over who would do his hair.
I be watching. I be trying to watch my brother because my brother's much older than me. I be trying to watch his hair to see when he starts getting like starts balding, so I know when it's gonna come. Cause bro, my genes are bad, bro. So I know like when it comes, it's gonna hit.
I don't even have older brothers. I just got a sister.
You don't say that because right now there's ways to reverse that though.
How?
Like
I didn't know you could go back. I thought you just done it.
Like once your hair start thinning, bro, it's like you gotta start.
You can
making
retain
it
what you have.
yeah.
So like you start taking like I don't even know what it's called, but like you start taking
like supplements
and like it'll save you from losing more.
Especially
and then, what's the other thing called? The minoxidil. They be like putting it on their hair and like people be actually start growing hair back.
But you wouldn't want to wait till like
It's
just
gone.
because you know you have it in your genetics, you should probably like.
Do you know you
take,
have it
like-
in your genetics?
Well, no, my dad had hair when he was like in his 50s, so I know I should be pretty good. Yeah.
I'm not sure if this is true, but like I think it's like your grandpa on your mother's side.
That's not true, bro.
That's
This
not
is what
true?
they say,
Okay.
bro. But you do gotta look at your family and be like, all right, who got hair? And
Who don't like?
yeah, like who? How many of y'all really get? Like how many of these?
Some days, bro.
Yeah, bro. Cause not gonna lie, my family
I think I'm chilling.
Bald.
I'm chilling.
bald. Everyone bald.
I think I'm chilling, bro.
Yeah, I might be good because my mommy got her natural hair, so she's chilling too. I
Yeah,
don't
my
know.
mom got her hair too.
Yeah.
And I got both. Like as far as looks, I got my mom
I
genetics.
mean, we have to look at the really like the fathers, cause like I like the men, cause like women don't
you
really
gotta
go
look at the men in your
bald.
family.
Okay.
Like women don't really go
Well,
bald.
women go bald too. Yeah,
but like not like.
I ain't really close like
The hair, I
It's
guess the hair just
but
stops growing. I don't think I never seen a woman just go bald though.
I'm saying.
Do
it
they?
happens. Yeah, it happens.
But
Some
like,
people just be
usually it's
having,
like a different reason,
alopecia
not
or some
just
shit.
like genetics. I don't know.
Oh, they do wear wigs too, so you can't even tell. Yeah.
From what I do
Oh
remember,
yeah, so
I mean, my dad probably, but I have my granddad's genetics though. To
I
this
think
day,
it also,
he
it
got
also
hair,
depends
but
on
it's
your
just-
health too. Your health also make
Oh,
a big difference.
100%. Yep.
yeah, because if you like low in certain like vitamins, like your body will just stop just because you're lacking vitamins. So I don't know.
What's is it vitamin C that's good for your like your scalp and stuff like that, or is it?
I know your vitamin C good for your face. It's good for
Vitamin C is like
health.
like if you don't have it in your body, you get like scurvy and stuff like that, like your
Yeah.
health. So
Vitamin C is like oranges, right?
Yeah.
like lemons and stuff like that, citrus.
Okay.
Wait, wouldn't like a dermatologist or somebody like that handles like the skin or whatever? Can't you talk to them about like your hair, how to like prevent that stuff?
Probably.
yeah, but they gonna
Or your
recommend you
skin,
some
or-
medicine. They gonna
Yeah.
recommend you some medical.
It's
I mean,
not.
you can go to get checked and see if you're
Not doing the
already.
surgery. That's one thing I know. I'm not going
Yeah,
to Turkey.
I'm not going to Turkey, bro. Once my shit cooked, it's cooked.
Cause they be looking mad uncomfortable on them flights back, bro. Like I'm cool,
They be-
bro.
they-
But
they
it
be
worked
having-
though
yeah.
after a couple months.
They be having to keep their
No,
head
I
up.
take like a couple years for the
Yeah.
hair transplant to really.
Hey, some people that diligent, bro. They just
Like it's
It's
not
just-
that
Yeah, I don't
serious.
think I'm gonna have to do that, but if I had to, I'm gonna do
lucky
it.
you, bro. Shit, It's
If
all
I
about
have to, I
genetics,
do it,
right?
bro.
Yeah, I do it, man.
Yeah, I think we straight.
Or have you
Around
seen
40.
people with the transplants, like the
Oh yeah.
they be installing the waves?
Yeah, the
I'm
way-
like,
yeah, that'd be
bro,
Oh yeah. They put the glue on their head.
yeah, bro. I'm like, nah, I ain't going that far.
Yeah, I ain't finna get like that the wig, bro.
Let me just go bald at that
toupee,
point,
bro.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just wearing hats, bro. Literally.
Or
Yeah,
like
get
some
you a
people.
hat. My dad, he got a hat collection, bro. He just be wearing hats.
But there's some people that
Yeah, I heard people
Yeah.
get addicted to getting them, bro.
Yeah, I know I'm gonna be like,
I got this one. I was just seeing the rest of my
you
arm.
feel me? It's like you gotta shade it
I want to get
in.
my whole left side tatted, like my left arm.
No, I just want my right.
Let me see yours. What it say?
That's the only one you have.
It's only one I have.
Oh, I
right
thought
now.
you had one on your chest.
Nah, I want to get my arm. Oh, okay, hear me. I want to get my whole left arm
Is the camera
tatted. I want to get
Okay.
I want to get my left leg tatted. And I want to get my back tatted.
Oh damn, that's that's too much for me.
The
bro.
leg tats be
Doug-
fire,
never
yo.
mind. My
Leg
bad.
tats are so fire.
Douglas, he got his leg
might just get,
tatted.
Yeah, that one was
all
all.
it for me. For real.
Nah, he
That's
got
what
it
you-
after.
Your forearm,
Okay.
like a half
Yeah.
sleeve.
Yeah, like the half, like where is that right now?
Like you
the
saw,
whole
like you
thing.
saw his.
Like the
Yeah, I
half.
seen it. Yeah.
that
That's
was-
it.
Yeah, I
Couple
want to
months
finish this
after.
side, and I want to finish my whole left arm.
I'll be fine. I can
Bro, I
see you
got-
with a whole like.
Yeah, I'm getting my right sleeve.
I'm gonna
See,
get my
you
leg.
know,
My
we
left
dark
side.
skin though, so like I'm scared that it's not gonna be pointless. Well, I mean,
Not really.
My arms ain't that dark, but
Bro, I got a whole interior like skin, bro. I'll be straight, bro. Yeah. And it depends on like the coating and like whatever like paint you use too. I know I'm dark skinned, so I'm gonna use lighter like paints or whatever.
Nah,
color?
you gotta use.
yeah, I was gonna
Ink.
say. Yeah. I hope
Lighter.
you're not saying color.
Lighter ink.
I might get something on my stomach too. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm good.
Nah, I'm not. I can't
I'm
get
gonna
my
only want.
stomach, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna only want
Nah,
my
you
right.
can do
They say the ribs.
And
is
I'm.
the worst.
They said the ribs. Yeah,
I'm,
ribs is the
I'm also
worst,
gonna
bro.
get a face tat, like a real small tat,
What? For real?
like lower right.
Teardrop.
You getting a
No,
face
not
tat?
a teardrop. No,
When you plan on getting that? And what
probably
you,
like
I would
after,
never thought
like
you
in the
say you
future,
get a
like
face
as a
tat.
what,
future
what are you
artist.
getting there? What do you want to get there?
It's a tiny star.
Okay.
What is
I ain't
a
want to
star?
tell
You said
nobody
a tiny star.
because people be getting like heartbreaks and crosses and shit. But I'm like, I just want a little tiny star on it.
What makes you? So what inspired that?
Where you really want me to tell you?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
like
it's a face tat though. That's
an
the
interesting
interesting.
That's a big decision, bro.
Very big decision.
But it's like a real very like. It's gonna look like a birthmark, even like it's.
But why? So why do it that small? Like, what's the point?
Like it's gonna. Bro, I don't know how to explain it. I want like a star, like a little star, tatted like on my lower right eye.
I gotta know the inspiration. For real.
I'll tell you about the sleeve though. Like the sleeve,
go ahead.
I have like my brand is Pain Motivates. So like, I have like it's gonna look like it's not a banner, but it's like, it's gonna be a. But if I tell y'all, it's kind of like I'm giving out the idea. I don't know if it's like
I'm not gonna
Bro,
take
nobody
it.
gonna take it, bro.
I don't know who
bro.
listen. I don't know who's out there who's listening to this though. But it's low key my brand. I'm gonna have my brand tatted on my right, and it's like Pain Motivates. But it's gonna be an image of somebody like kneeling down. It's like a cartoon animation image, but it's like of myself just like kneeling down, like face down, and then like with some rain or clouds or whatever. And,
DJ was funny.
'cause I don't know. I feel like I'm giving away
Supposed
too
to be
much.
your brother. They laughing.
Nah, nigga might be inspired, nigga.
No,
But I'm just saying, but it's just like something like that. But I just don't want to give up. I feel like I want to keep some mystique to it. Because if I tell you what I,
I want
really
to know
want,
this, bro. Forget the aura. Can I just know the star? Like,
Yeah,
what's
I'm saying.
like the
They didn't
star.
explain the story. I was like,
Please, bro.
because I'm a star, nigga.
That's
Okay.
literally it.
No, but it's
Nah, it's like you didn't want to talk about it. We thought it was like something deeper,
Nah,
bro.
yeah, you made it seem like it was like.
He was like,
face. You know, I'm gonna get it right here too. This location, like, bro.
it's like we thought it was like a
coordinates
significant meaning or something. That you was
I
like,
thought it was like a family, maybe a family member or something.
Yeah.
no, like you only get teardrop. Nah, that's what teardrops
No,
represent.
teardrops.
Teardrops
Not my
is
family.
Yeah, I know.
I ain't got
Yeah,
nothing to do
feel,
with
bro.
family.
But
I mean, you done.
JJ gotta get like
cheat
5, ain't
someone.
it? You gotta get like you gotta get like 5 teardrops, ain't it?
Oh nah, I get no water on my body, bro.
nah, I'm not getting no teardrops though. But I see people getting heartbreaks, crosses, or whatever.
I hate the heartbreak, John.
Yeah, I ain't
That
getting
sounds so
nah,
hard.
I ain't gonna lie. I think it's 5 when it's like
heartbreak
small
means
though.
like when you lose someone.
But I just don't like the way it looks, bro.
It's kind of cringe, man.
Yeah, it is cringy to me, bro.
I think it's fire to me. Like if it's small,
Yeah, I mean the baby got one. Though.
I actually seen somebody at Full Sail that had one. I was like,
It's like some kind
I
of
seen
rapper
somebody
type.
with like a 21 Savage type of like like the cross, but it's like a dagger.
yeah, dagger.
But it's not an upside down cross. It's just like a
the dagger.
yeah. I'm like nah.
It's like if you're not in the streets, why you have that, man?
But the face tat though, it's
You
not.
never know.
I,
It could've
I
been, I
haven't
guess.
I haven't fully decided. It's probably right now. It's just a thought. I'm just trying to get like a tiny star, but I don't know if I might go through it. But I'm following through with the sleeve.
I know way.
I don't want
no way your mom gonna be okay with that face tat. It's no
Yeah, like,
way.
Yeah, my mom. Yeah, but she probably won't be.
No way in the world.
You got to be at the house by then.
Huh?
You got to be fully on your own.
Yeah. I'm not. No, it's not. This is. I'm talking about. Let's say like in the future.
Yeah.
Like the face tat is it's a future like.
like once you made it type.
Yeah.
Oh, like a celebratory type.
Not celebratory, but I don't know how to explain it. I'll probably like.
I get it. It's
Yeah,
really
but
calm,
everything else here is identical to me. Like I'm gonna have like a hourglass, with like a.
Right? Nah, my fault. I was just thinking about something. Go ahead.
See,
I wasn't thinking about
I'm not gonna say that.
On me, I was thinking about something about my homeboy. But go ahead.
But I'm gonna get like a hourglass with like a Bible scripture or whatever.
Oh,
but it's
cool.
like time for everything type, like time to.
Like a scripture.
No, it's like one like a movie setting, like sunrise, the sun, dusk till dawn, or like like them funeral references, like from what's it, ashes to ashes or whatever, like
Lifetime.
something like that.
Like not really a funeral reference.
It's
but
not a funeral, but I'm saying like it just represents like time, really like time for
That's dope.
like
Time is
hour.
like, you got to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really don't want to explain it. I don't
I
know
was
why.
to explain it, but I didn't even say nothing. I just
I re-
It's time.
Basically. Yeah, that's why I don't want to talk about
No,
it.
I
It's
was
just like-
laughing at
No, I'm laughing at what I said. I'm laughing at I was like, time is like. Then I was like,
Yeah, time is light, but it's like
and
it's valuable, but it's like we all got like time to get everything.
time
we
is
want.
priceless. Like time,
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
something you can't undervalue. You know.
Yeah,
I don't know why
That's
I
what
can't
it
put the words
represents to me.
together.
Time is priceless.
I mean it is priceless, but like
You can't get it back.
yeah, that's why I'm gonna get that. But I already said too much though. So.
no, but I asked you because I know you usually like it's a creative thing about.
Yeah,
it.
but but I just don't want to fully break it down because it's like you either gonna understand or
I
you gonna
guarantee
like.
you nobody's gonna steal it though.
Yeah,
See,
no
that's
it's
your
very
idea.
original,
That's
bro.
your idea, bro.
Especially like you said, it's gonna be you kneeling down in the rain. Like that's very
else
original.
doing that.
Yeah, that's
That's
like
crazy.
mad original, bro. I think it'd be good.
Nobody else can get Divine kneeling down on me. So
Yeah, bro. In the rain.
You don't. You still don't understand.
In the rain.
No,
probably
I'm
think-
not laughing. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing.
Like imagine if Zach got you
It's
tatted
cool, though.
kneeling, bro. That's what he's saying. Like imagine if Corey got you tatted.
Yeah,
and
like
he
imagine
knew-
if I had just. All right, that's wild.
Nah, I'd rather just show y'all, bro.
We're not
It's-
even gonna imagine that.
Yeah, it's gonna sound crazy until I
It don't
show
even
you,
sound
bro.
crazy though.
It don't sound crazy. We just laughing at the fact.
It's
that somebody
crazy
else
if
stole
Corey
it.
got-
Yeah, like
You
the idea
kneeling.
of someone else stealing that tattoo. That's crazy.
Like if Corey got
Alright.
you kneeling.
Yo,
No, I'm not saying. I'm not saying.
Bro, I'm gonna say me. Like, why would I
Like,
say that?
I'm not saying anybody like here is gonna do that. I'm just.
Nah, somebody out there might use it.
One day when you blow up, bro. One day when you blow up, when your music take off.
Yeah, somebody gonna get it.
Imagine, bro, we all just get big and these podcast episodes go crazy. Like,
I'll be crazy.
like years later.
It will.
Yeah,
it will
exactly,
happen.
bro.
And then someone gonna get Divine on their shoulder tattoo.
Yeah, like I
We got a podcast
don't
tattoo.
know, bro.
Some random fan gonna have you on their shoulder.
But you'll be surprised. Like,
HTV
you'll be
chest tats and all that.
you'll be
It's
surprised.
gonna be like
but,
a portrait of us sitting down like
Like,
that, tatted on the
like,
chest.
we,
Like,
we
imagine.
joking
That'd be
about
crazy.
this shit, but like you'll be surprised. But,
Yeah,
like,
bro.
you'll be surprised what people
You
can
might
do.
look back and just be like, damn, bro, that's where we started.
Someone gonna get HTV on their chest. Bro, y'all seen that tattoo where that one guy was like, he got them Young Thug lyrics. He said, "Horses don't stop."
Yeah,
Oh,
See,
I seen that.
See,
Oh,
if
I
a
think
nigga can do-
Young Thug said something like that. He was like, "This is why I have to be more clear in my songs." or something like that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if a nigga could go out and get a tat like that, like mine's more like sentimental to me. It's like it means something to me.
Yeah.
Nobody else can.
And I
replicate
respect
that.
tats like that. Like, you know what I mean? Where it actually means.
I think like all tattoos should be like it should.
Yeah.
Like when people say, "Oh, I just got a tattoo just to," like I was drunk one
Like
night.
people
and I
getting
got a
tattoos
random
off
tattoo.
Pinterest. Like that's not.
Yeah, that's not what
I get. It's like
Wait, say
for this
Pinterest
one, I
again?
got inspiration from
Right.
Pinterest, but I created it
But
myself.
same thing, bro.
But I'm
Even
saying,
like the
said
anime
Pinterest.
characters, like I
Same thing,
don't know if I would get
tomato,
an
bro.
anime character on me. Like I just don't think it's like meaningful. For real.
like I feel like if you shoot,
I was gonna say I understand it if that character made such an impact on them. Personally, I'd never do it though.
yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. It might, yeah.
like I feel like if you decide
animes do be
to
inspiring.
attach your skin, like it should be something that represents like it's something like real important to you, bro.
To your body, yeah.
Because like the time, the hourglass, it just means it's time for everything. Like the whole rep, like the.
Yo, can you relax?
I don't know. See, I don't know. I don't know. Like what is this? Is it funny? Like, is it?
Nah, 'cause I almost trying to get in my head because I said
Pinterest.
I said Pinterest, bro. I was like,
Pinterest.
bro, tomato, bro. Like, yo,
Because eventually I do want to get a Bible verse, but I want to get a Bible verse that really like sits with me and like it really means something to me. Because a lot of people get Bible verses and then like you ask them later, what you get? What that verse on your arm? They got to go back and read it. It's like, bro, you should know that by
Bro,
heart.
I already told JJ the verse I'm talking about, but like it's about time.
I be feeling
So
that
it's like-
some people use Christianity as like it being popular as well, like not more as pop culture rather than actually being something that it means. You know what I mean? Meaning something to them. Yeah. Like
That's how
I
I
see a
feel
lot
with,
of verses and it's like, well, what does that mean to you? And it's like,
no meaning.
Like I'll be able to explain it what it means. It's just I don't know. I feel like since I already started talking about it, I might as well just let y'all get what I'm trying to say, like the whole message. So it's like, is that one scripture where it's like it's time for this and that, like to be born, to die, to all like basically it's a span of time to do whatever you like, to chase your dreams, to do whatever you want, or to do whatever you've dreamt of doing in that hourglass. So
in your life, that hourglass meaning your life,
yeah.
basically. Okay.
So yeah, that's really why I wanted to test that.
time, place for everything, basically.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, on Twitter, I don't know when it was. I think it was recently. It's like I seen a tweet. It's like everyone I know with tattoos says they regret at least one tattoo. So
I don't want to like live like that too.
I'm not gonna
I want to look back at my tattoos and be like, yeah, I'm glad I got all these tattoos.
that's
Yeah,
why I
that's
feel like
why-
I may
that's
never
why-
even get one because I'm gonna be so indecisive. Like,
I feel that. Still am too.
I've been thinking about this like for like over a year and a half. Like
yeah,
Yeah, I was thinking about mine for a minute.
so yeah.
Wait, so where is that? It's a Bible verse.
No, it just says had a purpose
Had a purpose.
before you had an opinion.
that's fire.
Yeah, but
There's like clouds on the outside.
Yeah, I just wanted like something around it.
That's cool.
yeah,
What time we at?
probably about an hour and a half
Yeah,
to 2 hours. So
my fault.
what?
Accidentally like
It's,
accident.
all right, just don't do it again, man.
Yeah. That was actually my first time doing it.
We weren't in mid
I believe you.
conversation though, so I should be able to.
Yeah, you straight, bro. So,
yeah, so we said all that to say. Actually, how y'all want to end this, bro?
We should get a sentimental message.
Is this
Yeah,
the last?
episode-
This the last one?
I'm not sure.
No, it's not the
Because
last one, but I'm saying like how you want to
It's
end.
episode
Like,
10 though. You feel it's a milestone.
it's a
so-
milestone.
Exactly. Dang.
Because we didn't even think we were gonna get to episode 10. We thought bro was gonna move. We thought something was going.
That's why I asked. Like, I didn't know if this.
It's
was,
not the last.
Okay.
It's over when it's over. Like it's over when he moved. It's over. Like
What's so fun? Yeah, what's?
Where-
Yeah,
I don't know. Bro.
You gotta roll the clip for that. I'm not gonna lie.
What
Ain't
happened?
no clip, bro. Ain't no clip. Ain't no clip.
Bro, it was yawning like, bro, man, look like an old donkey, but I'm not gonna lie. Bro, his mouth was so wide, man.
Oh, just like such new.
I'm saying.
Pause. That was. I'm sorry. That
was
was
the
that
air
was
coming
wild.
out the
I don't know what I'm
ecosystem,
saying.
bro.
Pause. All right, but nah, we have to say something meaningful. For real.
well, we gotta
What do
hold up, let me get you
what do we appreciate about these?
Hold up, I got you,
I'm gonna
bro.
play like this the sentimental music in the background.
I got, hold up, what's this called? What's his name?
I'll play the video.
Oh, yeah, I got it. Hold on, I got
I'll put
it.
in the video. I'll put in the video.
Matter of fact, what was your favorite episode so far?
Oh, hold up.
Probably this one.
I have to look. This one's crazy.
Probably the first episode, the one with Chloe.
Oh my god, copyright started.
Yeah, bro. Don't worry, bro. I'll put some music over it, bro. I'll put some music.
Like
over
probably
it.
the first episode, the one with Chloe, and then this one. Probably.
My favorite had to be that original one with Cam.
I was about to
'Cause
say that.
OG
was
one was
so
tough.
That original
funny,
with
yo.
Kim was so.
That's
like-
girl, bro.
That was so funny, bro.
Yeah, but we lost the footage on that though.
I know you need to pull up the episodes real quick. You see the list.
I'm saying like the original episode, the one because the one after that, we was just bullshitting.
I like episode 2.
I like what we talked about the previous.
Episode Episode 1 was really good too, though. Like we
I
got
feel
like a
episode
lot.
2 we kind of like got in that groove and like
Yeah. Yep. You're right. Episode 2 might be the one.
Yeah.
Nah, I
The
really
one we
want-
did after Kim was really good too.
I don't
Yeah.
remember that one. What was that one? What did we talk about?
I just remember we were like in a flow state.
After Cam?
You mean like the one with You mean the shenanigans one?
No, that was with Cam. Oh,
Yeah.
that was after Cam. Yeah, that was just.
Yeah, we were in the flow
Yeah,
state.
Corey wasn't there. I don't remember.
Oh, damn. So that was your favorite one, huh?
No, you were there. I remember you were there.
Episode 5, nah, he was.
He wasn't. I just remember one. It was like.
Oh, you had that-
I remember it was after we did the guest though, because I remember for a while we were like, all right, who we gonna have next? And I was like, bro, we can still do it with it.
No, but the Chloe one was cool. Though. I
Yeah,
like
the
the
Chloe
Chloe
one.
one.
Chloe one was
I
very
wish
cool.
we had finished that one before the camera
Yeah.
cut,
Yeah.
because I feel like we were talking about
Yeah.
That
some.
was really good.
Nah,
But
Chloe.
yeah,
Yeah,
if
she had
y'all
me crying.
whatever sentimental or like whatever
What,
motivational like
what's the message for today? What's the message for today from
What's today's mathematics, man?
today's mathematics?
we can just go like this.
Clockwise.
Or
Just say,
if you got something
to
to
say what's
say,
on our minds, bro. Go
Yeah, what's on
ahead.
your
Nah, I'm
mind?
just gonna keep it simple. You know, lock in, twin. Keep going.
That's what's on your
What's
mind.
that? 5 words.
I don't know. I think life ain't fair. So whatever you do, you got to stand out. You got to make it undeniable. So
I feel like passion and purpose go hand in hand. So I feel like it's kind of like a yin and yang type thing, where opposites kind of attract. Without passion, you don't have purpose, and without purpose, you don't have passion. You know, so I'll just say, definitely hang on to whatever those is for you. You know, I feel like I said, they go hand in hand. So whatever you want to do, just kind of have that Hawkeye type of vision. You know, like just stay locked in on what you want to do, and you know, don't forget why. It's always know your why too. So, because that's very much the foundation when it comes to having the passion and also having a purpose. So, yeah.
I didn't mean to laugh at you, but when you still like them, look directly at Zach.
I was trying to talk to the chat. You said what?
And I said, I was laughing while you
He
was
was
saying
laughing
that.
at you.
Cause you said locked in. I was like, yo, I think like low key couldn't stole my stuff. We added words.
Oh yeah, nah.
Yeah, I looked at Zach,
that was
yeah.
at the dome though, so I probably my fault.
Like, yeah, okay.
No, I would say this is something I don't want to get too deep, but it's something I've been thinking about, like how much of maybe the people around us, close friends, family, can have like a negative influence on our lives and kind of deter us from really what we want to do. So if this don't really motivate anybody out there, it's definitely I'm gonna look back and motivate myself. Like I just feel like whatever you want to do in life, bro, whatever decision you want to make, take that chance and do it, because at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter what anybody feels about you. You know what I
Take
mean?
that risk.
Take that risk, bro. Take that risk.
that's why I simplify my shit, bro.
But I just wanted to draw that out and explain a little bit.
Kind of like what I was thinking about what Corey said too, about how the people in your life can have an impact on like what you do. And a lot of people, if you keep the wrong people in your life, they're going to distract you from what your true purpose is. But also, you know, gotta bring God to it. Gotta bring God into
Amen.
it. Build a relationship with God, not just because you see everybody else doing it, but because you want to do it. And don't ever feel like pressured to try and jump into it, because I see like a lot of people, they feel pressured into jumping into it. And I feel like if you feel pressured, then you're not going to do it because you genuinely want to do it. You just feel like you're doing it because everyone else is doing it. Do it because you want to do it, and do it because you want to better yourself, and you want to better your life, and you want to better your way of navigating through life, and how you perceive things, and how you learn things, and make sure you're learning the right things, because you can learn anything, but the way you use it and the way you take it and interpret it can also like determine how you move in life. So yeah.
Oh snap! You know what we should do, bro? That'd be cool. We should give a message to ourselves in the future. Like
Yeah.
5 years. So like it's June 1st, right?
Yeah.
June 1st, 2025. 5 years, June 1st, 2030. You gotta tell ourselves like, I don't know, just give a message. We ask a question. get some hope. I don't know, bro.
You start, bro.
No,
you
I'm
got
not. Go ahead, Zach.
All right.
I gotta think.
Okay. Let me think. What do I want myself to know in 5 years? Be 25 years old.
I'm not going there. That's a setup, bro. I'm not going, bro. Y'all got it, bro. I'm not going, bro.
Hey, on everything where I was not trying to do it. I was not trying to.
I spoke one word in that mic.
No, bro.
But don't
Cause
worry.
Zach, no, because it was Zach. He was like, "Damn, we 25." Corey looked. I was like, bro, I was not trying to set you up like that, bro. I'm not
You already
even
brought
like.
this question up. It's the only way we're gonna end like the
Bro,
school. It's gonna.
I'm so for. I was
No, I'm playing, man.
It's the
I'm
only
playing.
way this episode gonna end smooth, bro. So might as well just.
I'm playing. I'm playing.
Yo, he gonna be like, yo, so I'm gonna be in a retirement.
I'm so.
It's all good,
It's
though.
all good. I still love y'all, bro. Y'all still my guys.
Everybody gets up, bro.
Bro, I was not trying to.
But anyway,
My fault, Zach.
Wait, let me start laughing.
I'm sorry, Zach.
Okay, you good, bro. You good, bro.
Okay. You're gonna be 25 years old. Dang. Keep learning. Yo.
bro, you just ignore, bro. Just
Keep learning. Keep staying motivated. Stay on your path. Remember your purpose. Keep talking to God every day. Don't be afraid to try new things. You know, actually make decisions and don't be, so indecisive. What's the word? Indecisive. Yeah, don't be indecisive. Trust your gut and follow your heart. Yeah, and yeah, like I said, stay on your purpose and keep your head down.
Okay.
But look up and look back and see how far you came to.
You cooked, man.
Alright, I'm
W.
Go ahead, man.
dear 26-year-old me. I hope you find what you're looking for at that time. I hope you checked all your bucket lists, like achieved all your goals. I hope that you found, I don't know, like, I hope you found like a level head and a support system. And I hope that you really like, you really reached those heights that you were setting for yourself. So like, so basically, hopefully at that time you reached a level of gratitude and also like it's hard, bro, but just hopefully you are like you are where you see yourself, and hopefully you improved your relationship with God. So that's it.
I'll go, man. First off, I want to apologize for laughing during your turn. I'm being that serious though. I would just tell myself, bro, like, like the mindset, keep that relationship with God instilled into myself. I really want to use.
I'm sorry. I'm still thinking about the age thing. So.
Nah, it's all good. And look, I tried to get it out before I went, but I definitely want to instill my blessings into other people. I want to make sure that not only am I providing for, me, myself, and my family, but also for others around me who are unfortunate, because I know kind of the other end of the stick of not having everything that you want. But I just want to kind of prove myself wrong in the future, and all the doubts that I've ever had. Anytime that I felt like I wasn't good enough, but I worked hard like I was, I want to just keep that mindset of like, always feeling like I can do really anything that I put my mind to. So I just want to have that instilled in my future self for sure.
Got you. Yes, sir. 25. This is what I'm.
25.
Nah, but yo, I want you to like, kind of like picture, or not picture, but I'm not gonna remind you where we're at right now because we already know like where we're at. You're gonna know. You're gonna remember where we're at right now, like mentally, physically, like just how we were. It's June, so you know, this is that month, man. The summer. So whatever you're doing, just uh, be diligent about it. You know what I'm saying? You 25, so it's like I know you going crazy right now. Like you doing whatever. So I know, like we already know. Like we had this conversation before, bro. But I mean, like when you like I said, like don't lose that like passion. You know what I'm saying? Don't lose the passion because without passion, you won't have that purpose, and then it'll just become kind of like jaded. So, but like you know, I always believe in you. Keep that relationship with God. Keep Him close to your heart. His word close to your heart because you know it'll mean more than you know. Hey, you know the purpose is always bigger than the vision. So just keep focused. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna lie. Like I know you're going crazy, so I'm not gonna say too much. But I already know like everything that you're doing right now like is stuff that I wake up and like dream about. So I mean, just keep going crazy, keep doing your thing, bro. Stay locked in and stay true to yourself too. Definitely for sure. But yeah, shout out to you, bro. Actually, shout me out. Yeah, shout me out when you come back to this video. But yeah.
Dang, okay. So I'm gonna be 26 like Devon. I know I'm still gonna be fly. I don't know. Hopefully I'm at the point where I don't have to worry about money. I have everything that I need and I get what I want. Hopefully I'm at the point in my career where I'm just like I get stamped, like I'm just there, like people know me, like people recognize me, and I can put people I want on. I can help all my brothers, you know, level up from whatever like help they want, if they even want it. I don't know. I just hope to be up and like happy, you know, keep smiling, like positive, like putting out good energy in the world and all that. Yeah. I don't know if when I look back at this, you know, I just want to like, I just want you to like take into account like situation I'm in right now compared to what you're at right now, and just like kind of take it all in, see how far you came and things like that. So, yeah, keep going, twin.
I hope you watch this video to this, and I hope you get this far to see this. For everybody who's watching, you know, this here's the vision, episode 10. We just hit a milestone. It's the middle of the summer. A lot of things are going on. We got a lot of things to expect. A lot of people gonna be moving. So like life gonna keep going. So, but I hope y'all enjoyed this podcast though. Episode 10.
Yes, sir.
Hey man, and I gotta say, man, shout out to y'all for real, bro. Like I just remember Devon calling me one day. I wasn't even in Florida, and
This is Devon's idea, by the way.
he installed
shout out
he
to Devon.
installed the
Bro,
idea.
he started everything.
Nah, he installed the idea. I didn't know how far we would get with this, but you know, it's been a blessing to be around y'all for every Sunday that we had a chance to. So appreciate y'all for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, like shout out Vaughn, like a true like creative, like honestly, like shout out you, bro. Like you really like inspiring, like everything you do is so creative, like no glaze, but like I just see like how you work and like how you like all your content that comes out, like the visuals, the music, the cover art, all that is like inspiring, bro.
I appreciate that, bro.
You generally like one of the most humble people too. Like I feel like you have a good attitude about everything. Like you always kind of like collected and calm, but you also it's not out of arrogance, it's out of just being humble, and you also carry yourself like with a vision. So you always have like a vision and a focus. So that's good. That's gonna help you for sure. But yeah, shout out to you.
He heard the vision.
Exactly, bro. So you came up with the name too, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
I mean, yeah, bro. So shout out to you.
I think you came up with the name and we all agreed on it.
I did?
You remember? Yeah. Appreciate that.
I don't think that.
You did.
Oh well, I mean, you had the vision, so I guess
All right. Appreciate
it's like half you, 50-50 for sure.
Nah, I appreciate y'all though. I'm glad we were able to come together and do this. I'm surprised everybody. I'm glad like I picked the right time too. It was the start of the year. Like it's like kind of like a reset. So
Yep.
Oh, could you check in the camera? Cause I turned off the timer because it was like mid JJ's thing. So
oh yeah, so right about now we didn't hit our 5-minute mark. Hopefully it's still there.
Oh, okay. We got like 30 seconds left.
Yes.
30 seconds? Golly.
We were spot on this time. We caught it right just before.
All right, bet. Peace.
Okay.
All right, now we got shut down.
Oh.
Yeah.
It was rolling the whole time.
Yeah.
But like,
Oh, okay.
So we can keep going.
So, I say all that to say though, I hope y'all enjoy episode 10. Here's a vision. You know what I'm saying? We out.
Peace.
Peace out.
Deuces.